Alrighty, hello, Twitch and soon to be YouTube. We are gonna be streaming some Skyrim again today, and to anybody that tuned in yesterday, this may look a little weird that I'm back in this cabin here, but yesterday we're gonna just go ahead and say that was our troubleshooting kind of like wash kind of day, because honestly so much happened that was so wrong, and ultimately what it boiled down to is that the main quest line was not triggering. It was bugging out, so we're actually just going to be doing the vanilla start today. We're going to start completely fresh, no deaths on the counter or anything, but yeah, just to get a quick brief rundown of what we're doing here. Is my Pookie Holy, I missed you. What's up, Minty? Held a message for a reason. Oh, wait, why did that hold your message? Bro, it said Pookie was sexual and didn't want to post it in chat. That's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna be streaming some. Honestly, dude, it's so good to see you in here. We need to run some For Honor again here soon. But yeah, we're gonna be running some Skyrim. I'm gonna keep the explanation brief, and I'll try to do it more so while other stuff is happening, so we're not just standing in a cabin. But basically, we're doing a permadeath run, and yesterday was so scuffed. We're just gonna restart, reset, and today will be the official start of this run. But yeah, this is my guy, my Nord. And yeah, we're gonna be basically trying to beat the game without a single death, and if I do die, then I'll end up back in this room and we'll start all over again. Yeah, I guess I should cue the vanilla start of the game. We'll probably have to do a quick, yeah, bro, chalk it, dude. Or chalk it, as you guys like to say in that For Honor world. But yeah, we honestly suffered 2 deaths, and then in the last life that I played, it was only like 20 minutes worth of gameplay, and I didn't really get very far, so I'm not too upset about it, especially if that means that I can actually play the main quest of the game. Doesn't look like it lets me pause right here, which is fine. There's a couple things I need to edit in the mod settings, but so there'll be a quick little pause here. Just bear with me. It's extremely long, so I'm gonna fill the silence here on this extremely long cabin or carriage ride here, because now's the best time to probably explain what's going on. Again, this is a permadeath run, so if I die, I'm gonna end up right back in that cabin room. My followers also have permadeath, so if they die, then they also are done for that run, you know, which really sucks. There's also going to be a timer, a doomsday timer on this to add extra pressure on myself. I have to defeat Alduin, you know, the big bad boss of the game, if anybody's familiar with that.
What's wrong with him?
Before a certain amount of in-game days pass.
The true High King.
I believe it's 365. Hopefully that doesn't bug out, and
you're the leader of the rebellion.
I have an actual 365 days when I get off this wagon.
Where are they taking us?
But yeah, that's what we're doing.
But Sovngarde.
This is a very heavily modded run, so
this isn't happening.
If you see me dying to dumb stuff, it's because everything is amped up. It's very difficult.
Why do you care?
Even a simple pack of wolves can take you out if you're not careful.
Should be of home.
So yeah.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
Poor guy. If you know, you know. How you been, man? Been a fat minute. Dude, it has been, honestly. I don't know what happened there. But I've been good, honestly. I'm starting up school here soon. So,
Please help me.
19th of May, I'll be starting up school, which is great. Going to school for cybersecurity, and I'm feeling pretty excited
General
about that.
Tullius, the
But
military governor.
yeah, it's been
And
too
it
long.
looks
How you
like
been?
the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries.
Dude,
mixed
Rayloff's got game.
in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
We all got distant. W cybersecurity. I've been working a ton.
Why?
Been going to
Where
school
was the
every.
Inside the house. Now.
Oh, true. So you haven't been playing all that much. What reps your warden?
Why are we stopping?
Are you still
Why do you think?
still sticking to warden
of the line.
till rep 80? Rep 12?
Let's
Bro,
go.
I expect more out of you.
Keep
Come
the
on.
guards waiting for us.
Yeah, I mean
No, wait,
that's
we're not
honestly
rebels.
that's valid.
Face
I
your
haven't
death
played much
with
either.
courage.
You got to
Straight
tell them.
up,
We worked with you.
My
This is a mistake.
Ubisoft account is like not letting me play the game, so I have to figure that out one of these days and get back
Empire
in.
loves their damn lists.
Oh, dude, so you did?
Ulfric
Oh, that's good
Stormcloak.
though.
Y'all
I'm glad you
are
branched
winning.
out. Warden's so
It has been an
boring,
honor.
in my opinion. Yo, what's happened with you guys see that?
Rayloff of Riverwood.
Hadvar, I think his name. Yeah, Hadvar was showing some upskirt.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel.
Medjai.
You can't do this.
Medjai's cool. I played him like
You're not gonna
maybe
kill
4
me.
games, and he was pretty cool. The whole 2 stance thing
Anyone else
seemed
feel
neat.
like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward.
So many anti-ganks with Medjai, yeah. Yeah, apparently, from
You
what
picked a
I've
bad
heard
time
of
to
him
come home to
is
Skyrim,
one of his
Captain. What should
one of
we
his
do?
stances is
He's
like
not
really
on the
good for
list.
that.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll
Jeez,
die
I feel like my
here,
voice is so
in
raspy.
your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Dang. What's up, bro? Orsa just staring me down. Bro, he's got some great fashion.
Ulfric
Medjai, he
Stormcloak.
looks great.
Some here in Helgen call you a hero.
That Rep 8
but
fashion.
a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war. Plunged Skyrim into chaos.
Oh, I've
and
seen
now
this
the
so many
Empire is
times.
going to put you down. And
Yo, they
restore
both got
the
a
peace.
glow up going on here though. Tullius and Ulfric both.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
It's
Yes,
nothing.
General
Yeah.
Tullius.
Okay.
Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Nern.
As you wish.
Tullius is like, bro, nothing's
Come
gonna
on.
mess this
I
up for
haven't
me.
thought all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me,
Bro, for real, I wish I could.
You say the same.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
Dang,
As
bro.
fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags!
The Nord and the Rags? Is that me? Oh, whoa, yo.
There it
We
is.
just got 2 floating armbands.
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Dude, I'm next. Y'all know what happens here. You know, I made my character so tall, I thought this was gonna be like really buggy looking. It's honestly pretty great. Hit him with their boots.
What do you think you're doing?
Dude, that's what it is. Pink scrunchies for sure. Dude, we did an alternate start on yesterday's stream, and it just like basically locked me out of the beginning of the game.
Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
Dang, bro. They made
We
you
need to move now.
they gave you that
Up through the tower.
Ned Stark
go.
treatment. All right. Okay, hang on. I know, like, terrible time to pause, but we are gonna go ahead and do the little mod configuration thing. Just get that out of the way, so I don't gotta worry about it anymore. I gotta like refresh my memory just a tiny bit here. All right, end times. This is one of them. I gotta see, bro. It's supposed to be 365 days, and they keep screwing me over by putting me at 352. So I gotta offset it a little bit. We're gonna hit this a couple times. I don't know. I'm just gonna ballpark it. I know that's like probably, yeah, it's definitely more than 365, but give me a little grace period. This should edit after I save all these. Fail state? Yeah, we want that. We want that. We want the spell, because I'd like to be able to just kind of check this quickly. Alright, so that's that. That's basically the little doomsday timer. Because honestly, that makes sense. Like, why would Alduin wait for me to come and kick his butt, you know, to destroy the world? Like, you know, he's gonna come for me regardless, this way. Alright. Make this nice and quick. I'm looking for 3 more that I gotta edit real quick. Optimal potion hotkey, that's what we want. So we want health potion to be that. Oh, come on. Yeah, so let's do... Oh, no way. Oh man, that's a bummer if it's not gonna let me do it today. Let me see if it does this one. Wow. It let me do it yesterday, so I can't imagine why. Alright, we'll come back to this after I get like out of my binds. Maybe that's because I'm cuffed up. Random mining, I think this is what it is. Yeah, we definitely want the 10 experience per ore. And then the only other one is smart NPC potions. Oh, that's like enemies. I'll just leave that as it is. There's one here that's just... I like to tweak just a tiny little bit. The whole, like, followers dying. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Follower death and injury. We're just going to turn this down to 1%. No, we'll do 2%. I'm going to be honest, though, like, straight up, my followers go down to every little thing. So I'm kind of scared to keep it even at 2. But that's part of the permadeath, I guess. No, straight up, we're just gonna go down to 1%, and we'll bump this up an extra 2%. So this means that they get injured. You know, every time they kneel, they have a chance to either die or get injured. But yeah, we'll come back to that potion setting here in a second. I gotta remember the name. Casually, like, you are warm. Yeah, I bet. I'm already scared to jump in that fire.
The roof and keep going.
Okay, I guess it's fine.
Follow when we can.
You need to get over here.
I can go third person in this mode. Hey Skyrim, you couldn't do that. Hadvar, you little hero, you.
Keep close to me if you want to stay
Too
that
close.
way. Gunnar, take care of the wall.
Hadvar, you take a little too long for me. Well, that was risky, bro. He showed up right behind me. Any wild guess which one I'm gonna go with? Stormcloaks or Imperials?
You're not stopping us this time. Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
Too late. I'm going with this one. I'm a Nord. I'm a Nord. You know, I gotta do what a Nord does. Do I agree with this army? No, I think they're wrong. I think they're like dead wrong. Imperials are definitely the morally correct decision. But we're gonna be bad guys.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times.
Just a little forewarning, I'm gonna read my dialogue
get moving.
before I actually say
Let
it.
me
And I'm
see
gonna
if
be
I can
trying
get
to
those
listen to
bindings
as much
off.
of the dialogue as possible without it being too much.
There you go. You may as well take
A
Gunya's
lot of the
gear.
modded
He won't be
NPCs,
needing
they
it
yap
anymore.
so much, so I'll be skipping some of them.
That armor on Gunyar is... Alright. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Okay.
This one's locked. Let's see about that.
All right, real quick, we're gonna go back in and see if we can change the optimal. Wait, no, that's not the way letters work. There we go. Optimal potion hotkey. Oh, that's all it was. I just had my hands tied up, and they said nah. Cool.
Hey.
All right. Since that's the annoying part, this is where the real run starts. So instead of going back to that, I'm not going to sit through that carriage every single time. If I die, I will be starting back at this save right here, which is save number 5. Save number 5 is the start point.
Come on!
The Imperials! Take cover!
Get this gate open.
Time to cleanse the Empire of its filth.
No!
That's how a true Nord.
Rayloff
Maybe one of the
carried there.
Imperials had the key. Unlock that door and let's get out of here.
Absolutely gonna be. Throwing on this heavy armor here.
Find the key. See if it unlocks that door.
Oh, my dog's barking. Parker wants to say hi. Gonna go ahead and get some of these favorites set up. It's okay. He's all right. He's all right. I'm sure people have heard a dog before. They'll be all right. Alrighty, so heal, the healing hands. Yo, what happened to my conjure dog? That sucks. Oh well.
Did you find the key? See if it unlocks that door.
Yeah, we're gonna roll with all that. I did find the key. Bro, you walk so much slower with heavy armor in this modded version.
Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Alright, I'm gonna mute for just a second. A little guard dog is going crazy. You see me being a wimp with every little fight? It's honestly because these guys could straight up take me out like it's nothing. So much bigger than them. He's also blocking everything, bro. Yes, sir. Save number 5. Alrighty.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy. A storeroom. See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
Let's see if I can find some food. Yeah, Food is like a real thing in this, especially since I'm gonna be way more stamina based than magic based. I'm gonna need as much food as I can get. Although that's alchemy ingredients, but whatever. The only other thing I want to check on, no, I guess I don't have it. That's a bummer. There's like a belt fastened lantern that I can have that would be so clutch if I could find it, because it also made the game so dark. Alright, well, whatever. Pretty sure I got everything I wanted. Bro, this is so dark. Alright. We're 100% gonna have to equip like mage light or candlelight or something here. Alright.
Done?
Oh, dude, just having this in my hand is like a torch. That's kind of crazy. That's definitely not the way it is in vanilla.
It's a torture room. Hear that?
Pox on the Empire.
Come on.
You don't have a chance.
Another day. Another. Was Jarl over?
Alright, Clumpy, I'm about to drive to class. Feel free to reach out whenever you get the game. This run goes smoothly. I'll check out if you're still alive after my class. Alright, man. Yeah, it's really good to see you, honestly. Don't be a stranger.
If you can get it open with some picks. Might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Also, if you're still around, I'm definitely gonna be playing some Dead by Daylight here on stream again soon. So having you and Nefarious around for that'd be pretty great. All right, we got the shield. We have the shield. Good to go. Let's see. That's less armor. It looks way cooler, but that's less armor, so we're not gonna be using that. Also, dude, I want Homeboy's hood. Yeah, I'm a Stormcloak wearing Imperial armor. I'm gonna take that. You know, I don't like to clutter up my inventory with books, but I feel like I gotta. I love the lockpicking visuals with these mods. They look so great. Dude, sorry, bro. Just gotta loot you up. Is what it is. Just believe I'm gonna get that gold that's in that one too. If I could just lockpick. Ooh. Alright, something going on with my mouse here. Bro, my mouse is acting a little funny. Hang on a second. Alright, hopefully we're good now. Dude, what a time to throw something up on my screen. I mean, it's a novice lock, so it's not a big deal. Alright, we got some gold. If this goes well, I'm thinking Oblivion, when that happens, the remake for that, I think we'll do another one with Oblivion. Dude, I get it. You want me to like go and help you and all, but
Come on, hurry up.
Imperial dogs. There's nothing that's too low for them.
dude, you know
To
it.
stick together down here.
Oh, he's coming with. Oh, he's kind of messed up though. Sorry, buddy. I am 100% just gonna rock the shield for this part.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives. I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Got dudes with arrows in this spot.
Dad! Watch it! Hey, be careful!
Oof. Ran him through so hard, bro. My fist went through his chest. Holy. I'm hoping all the combat is this easy for at least a little while.
I'll see you in pieces.
Alright, let me not loot in the middle of a fight. My lock-on button is not seeming to work. It's fine. Honestly, that's not a feature I feel like I really need all that much.
Let's go on ahead.
Looks like everybody's taken care of. Gonna get this bow. Can't not get the bow.
I'm walking here.
Gonna cast another candlelight. Bro, come on with the messages. Luckily, I don't think they pop back up ever again. So, after they've come up once, so not too worried about it. Mouse sensitivity is a little bit whack. There we go. That's a little bit better. Nah, it's not. Yeah, there we go.
Let's see where this goes.
Oh, that's right. Rookie mistake. Let's go ahead and equip the shield. So hopefully I got an answer in... I did.
That doesn't go anywhere. Guess we'd better try this way.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try this out again real quick. Hopefully before Rayloff goes and fights the spiders. I was trying to get this thing working before. Let's go F and then let's do group 3.
There's a way out through here.
Let's put the shield on
We have to keep moving.
2, I guess. And then let's put like healing
We have to keep moving.
on 4.
This way. Come on.
Hopefully all that's like gonna actually work now.
This way. Come on.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to work.
We have to keep moving.
I'm just gonna ask a quick little question in the Discord.
This way. Come on. We have to keep moving. This way. Come on. We have to keep moving.
Interesting.
There's a way out through here.
Let me see if maybe just gonna try this little hotkey thing because I should be able to find it pretty quick. Hotkey reminder, no. That's so unfortunate because I'm not gonna waste all this time on... Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time while on stream trying to figure that out. I'll just have to be quick with it. I would like to cast a cheeky little poke flash real quick.
That's how a true Nord. I hate those damn things. Many eyes, you know?
Yeah, Rayloff is using that bow, is solidifying that I definitely am probably going to pick up Feindal here in the beginning of the game. I always liked the idea of having a bard with me, and that's kind of what Sven is, the other option, but honestly, with the Lucian mod added, I don't really need
There's a bear just
Sven anymore.
see her. I'd
Yeah,
rather
you never
not
really
tangle
need
with her right now.
Sven.
Let's try to sneak by.
Feindal's always better.
Nice and slow.
I'm not gonna sneak by because I want levels, so I'm gonna fight this bear. Hopefully I don't regret that. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna regret it. No? No, okay. I do like nothing to him though. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, I've already... No, it's okay. We're alright. Oh, I'm in so much danger right now. Yo, where's my potion? Use the potion, brother. There we go. I can't even see the bear. First run already ending. Love to see it. Nah, Rayloff's carrying. Oh baby, it is Clump time. Let's go. What's up, Gwen Stefan? The legendary Gwen Stefan. Oh no, what happened to the Rayloff? You taking my bear?
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
This might look a little different than the last time you touched good old Skyrim. Already almost died to an optional enemy fight. Dude, the Draugr and some of these crypts are gonna be the end of me.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up.
Do you
Good
have
luck.
better
I
TTV
wouldn't have made it
setup
without your
or
help
any
today.
chat emotes? I
My
don't
sister,
think I have
Gerda,
any of that
runs
stuff
the mill in
set
Riverwood,
up yet,
just
to
up
be
the road.
honest.
I'm
Soon,
sure
hopefully.
she'd help you out.
I don't know if you have to be affiliate
It's
for stuff
probably
like that.
best if we split up.
Good
luck.
Twitch
I wouldn't
notified
have
me
made
that
it
I
without your
qualify.
help today.
I think it's because of my... But, Peepo, hey? Nope. Oh, okay, I guess that was supposed to do an emote. But yeah. Dude, look how much of a friggin' beast I am.
You know, you should go
That's
to
a normal
Windhelm
sized
and join
man.
the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face
I'm a
of
big
the
guy.
Empire.
Gosh, Rayloff makes me look huge.
If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Dude, I mean, I get it, why it does this, but it'll hold your message if you say anything that might be, like, bad. So LMAO apparently is, man, I know what it stands for, but... yeah. Twitch doesn't like LMAO. I think because I have, like, family-friendly settings on. But yeah, I might have to get all that set up here soon. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna rock oak flesh because when those wolves
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow.
come around, I'm gonna need to buff up. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it looks like it permits the term after I accept it once, because somebody called me Pookie earlier, and apparently that wasn't allowed either. Under the side of the warrior, have more health and more effective at blocking. Yep, that's what we want. I'm a shield guy. Let's believe. Oh, I think that's one of those eagle points that they added. We'll come back to that. Senor Rayloff, care to join me? Those wolves, they tickled me last night. Not looking to have that happen again. I can't decide if I like first person or third person more on mouse and keyboard.
Territory. If we're ahead of the news from
I'll do a
Helgen,
little
we
bit of
should be
both.
fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
I think I should do the talking since I'm dressed up as one of them. I literally dress like their brethren. The wolf's gonna come for me. Ooh. Yeah, I'm watching y'all.
We're almost to Riverwalk.
Coming back for you guys. Yeah, that pack of wolves ended, was my most recent death last night, but since we're starting off fresh tonight because of some bugs, some very unfortunate bugs, then, yeah. Hopefully I can ditch the Imperial armor right away, because I mean I'm not gonna ditch it if I can't get other heavy armor, but I need to not wear this.
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Alright. Let's go talk to Girder.
Yes?
Oh, okay. I can't control it that way. Rayloff said you could help me out.
Rayloff? How do you know him?
We escaped from the Imperials together.
You did? We heard that Ulfric was captured. No, sorry. But in times like these, I can't just take the word of a stranger who wanders into town claiming to be my brother's friend.
That's fair. I'm kind of dressed up as an Imperial too, so. A dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed it. Rayloff and I escaped together.
A dragon? In Helgen? It can't be. Although, it would explain what I saw earlier, flying down the valley from the south. I thought I must have just been seeing things.
It was a dragon. Rayloff will tell you the same thing.
I don't know why, but I actually believe you. You've got the look of someone who's just seen a dragon. Things just go from bad to worse. First the war, now dragons. What's this world coming to? The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Girder.
Oh, brother. Mara's mercy, you're safe. Your friend told me about Helgen. But is it safe for you to be here? Won't the
Girder.
Imperials be looking for you?
Girder, I'm fine. At least now I am. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
You're right. Follow me. I'm glad to help
butt in.
anyway. Like I said, I'm glad to
get some
help in any way I
supplies.
can.
Let them
Help
catch up on
yourself
their
to
own.
whatever you need within reason.
Alright. I'm gonna loot it up. I don't think I care enough to... I'll take them, just because I'll see if they are their own slot, and I can get some extra warmth out of it.
Be careful and stay safe. Todd, just come here.
What are you doing here? I'll be right down.
No
Oh, there you are.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Just the man I
You
wanted
looking
to
for
see.
a new blade? I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor.
To read my dialogue.
If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Alrighty. Let's see what he's... Okay, maybe... what sorts of things do you make?
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it. I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Alright. Brother. Okay. What do I gotta do to get you to let me see what you got for sale? Alright. What can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Okay. I'm assuming I gotta do... Maybe come back in another time.
Strangers here in Riverwood. What can I do for you?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. I don't actually want to talk to her. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Nothing to craft anything. I guess that makes sense. So... I really don't want to leave here with Imperial armor.
One of us has to do
I feel like that kind of breaks some immersion.
I said no.
Big
No
old mess
adventures,
happened here.
No theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this.
What are you doing that for?
A customer. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Alrighty, let's see how much. Oh, dude, I'm sitting at a nice crisp 113 gold. That is gonna get me nowhere. I guess let's see what I can sell. That has no value, but I'm just gonna drop them anyway. So, fur boots, sure. I'm gonna hold on to that hood because I think it looks cool. Hold on to that at least for now. This is not enchanted, so we're gonna go ahead and just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Silver ring, Stormcloak, Cuirass. I don't know how to say that word actually. Curious, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I really ain't got much to work with here. I don't need two swords because I'm not gonna dual wield. I have two longbows. So sell one of those. That's a steel sword though, that does the same damage as the Imperial one. I like the look of the steel one, so we'll just rock that instead. And I already know sparks, so I can at least sell that. I do want to keep the pelt.
Damn thieves.
Jeez.
As if things weren't bad enough.
178 gold. I can't buy anything with that. I'm pretty whatever. I have armor at least, so this is enough. It's enough to get going. Let's go ahead and get a good save in, just in case, you know. Obviously, not for me to revert back to, but just
Dorothy?
in case my game breaks.
I've made a couple of blankets, sell them for weekend. Would you like to?
Goodness.
Fun working together.
I just don't like. Well, you know what I can do here is I can talk to Feindal. Hopefully, there's still enough. I gotta catch him quick. I think everybody goes to bed at like 8 or 9. It's currently like 7:30. So hopefully I can find Feindal, or at least Sven, because then I can get the quest going and get me a follower off rip here. But it'd be nice having one that shoots a bow.
Blacksmith someday, Papa? As good as the Orlin Grey Mage? Or maybe even as good as you?
Oh, I know it. Hard like...
All right. Real quick, I'm just gonna check on my end times. Okay, cool. We're over a year at this point. That's what we wanted. I wanted to at least start with over a year of in-game time, because it flies by in this. What we got? Oh, dude, I need to talk to this guy. All right, bear with me. I'm gonna skip through some of his dialogue. I'll leave kind of how I do this with these modded NPCs, because they talk so much. I let some of the sentence go up on the screen. This will be the one and only time I explain this, but because I don't want to yap too much. But I let some of his dialogue go up on the screen. So that way, if anybody actually cares about everything this guy is saying, then they can read it. But I'm gonna skip through some of it. I'm gonna trim the fat off the conversation. What are you complaining about?
You have no idea. Sure, I could spend the rest of my days chopping wood and staring at the sky. I want to be an adventurer, see the sights, travel the world. The tales make it all sound so easy. You're just about the only interesting sight we've had here in weeks.
Life on the road is hard, but it is your choice to make.
If only. Mother wants me to marry some girl from Cyrodiil. How can I go back to normal life when there's a chance to truly make something of myself? As you can see, I haven't been doing too well at that. Or anything. Other than getting a lashing day in and day out.
I guess you're sort of right. Riverwood is not all that exciting.
Someone actually listened? Finally! I could barely get a word in this place with... I can't even begin to tell you just how crushingly, excruciatingly dull Riverwood is.
Look at the bright side. As long as you stay here, you're safe.
Right, of course. Well, as you may have overheard, I went out to clear my head around the lake the other night. Mother is more than enough to drive anyone mad, but at least a short walk gets me away for a time.
I'm gonna let this guy kind of elaborate here, because this sets up important NPC. At least what's gonna be somebody who's gonna be important to my run here. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of let him yap a little bit. What happened then?
Anyway, I was skipping some stones by the shore when I heard a faint crack from behind me. Must be a deer, I thought to myself. Or that courier that always seems to be wherever you least expect him. But when I turned, I was facing bandits. A whole group of them. I could have taken them, of course.
Bro, is that dog three-legged?
But I'd left my sword at home
okay,
again.
It's there. He just
you know
looked
how
weird.
it is.
If you want to survive out here, learn to keep it on you.
I know. I just want to get out of here. Head wasn't on straight and all that. Anyway, the biggest of them stepped forwards and demanded gold. Of course I didn't have any on me, but he wasn't exactly asking.
What did they look like?
I don't know. Bandits, I guess. You know, all the intimidating with hides and iron mostly. A couple of bows.
That does sound like them. What happened next?
Well, I couldn't fight, so I made a strategic retreat. like you read about in stories. They gave chase, so I decided to try and use the trees for cover. Some subterfuge like Feyndarl talks about. Hunting and the like.
Feyndarl?
The bandits didn't like that, and
Yeah,
almost
that's a
shot
shame.
me with arrows, but the closest only tore through my shirt. Sorry, Mother.
Dude, this guy's a real mama's boy. It's okay, same. When did your rescuer appear?
Well, it was dark then, so I wasn't really certain where I was going. If Rufus was still with us, he would have sniffed out a way back home. Poor
Dude,
boy.
this guy's laying the green. I'm not gonna actually say on stream why that's cool, but if you know, you know. That's.
I wasn't sure where I was, and it was cold.
I'm not gonna sigh into the
Suddenly,
mic.
I tripped, or rather, fell into the path of a tree. By mistake, I swear. It knocked me clean off my feet, and I thought I was done for when a few of the bandits came up behind me. But Magnus be praised. Rather than a blade in the back, a spray of blood hit my face instead.
What did you see?
Not much, but a figure, tall, loomed out of the dark, barely lit by what little moonlight made it past the trees. The bastard that had tried to slit my throat was reeling back in pain, screaming as he clutched the stump where his arm had been. By the time I looked over to see what this warrior was doing, they'd already carved through 2 more, and something was tearing into the rest nearby. It was all a bit much, really, and I might have fainted, just a bit.
You want to be an adventurer, but can't handle the sight of blood?
Look, it was a very trying day. If I'd been more prepared, they managed to sneak up on me, but never again, I swear.
What happened afterwards?
I awoke early next morning and managed to stagger my way back to find one of the guards keeping watch. Bandits were still lying there, of course, but there was no sign of who'd saved me. Not that anyone believes what I say. What are you going to do?
I'm not sure yet. This figure you saw could be anyone.
Well, good luck out there. I hope you find them, whoever they are. And if you do, well, please tell them thank you. From me. If I died, I would have never heard the end of it.
I think you would. I think that's how that works. But, all right, homie. So, yeah, I'm debating on if I stick around here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and rest at the inn for a night. So I also just want to level up a little bit. And to level up, I have to sleep.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Oh, I sold the
The ale is going bad. We need to
sword
get
I was using.
Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Welcome.
You're that
Let me know
visitor
if you
been
want
poking around.
Think
Sure
I'd
thing.
mug
It's
around
yours
this
for a day.
I'm assuming this is the room. Nope. That ain't the room. Maybe this one? Oh, no, that's not my room either.
Greetings.
Well, brother, what are you doing in my room?
You in need of a companion, friend?
I mean, yes.
Well, then you're in luck. I reckon I've killed more men.
Okay, thank God he meant that kind of
minutes in a
companion.
day.
I thought this guy was gonna try to touch me. Okay, you've killed more than 1,440 men?
That few, huh? At this rate, I guess I better change it to seconds then. But who's counting?
Dude, this guy's creepy. But if he's good with that, whatever that is on his back, I'm assuming an axe, then I guess I'm cool with it. Where did you learn to fight?
I got my start as a pit dog in the Imperial City Arena. Worked my way up to Gladiator before I got bored and quit. They say the best techniques are left by the survivors. With me gone, I guess everyone will have something to offer.
Yeah, I'm gonna not try to piss this guy off because I would love to have some cannon fodder with me. So, Gladiator, huh? Impressive.
I know, and I would have been Grand Champion too, if not for the burden. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Fair maidens in my bed and good stew in my belly. Some burden. Well, that ain't what I'm talking about.
I hate this conversation already. Alright, why did you leave the arena?
Well, friend, it all comes down to who your opponent is. I'm square with killing men, but with a Grand Champion, ain't no more men to fight. So, they bring in beasts, minotaurs and things. I don't like it one bit. If a man chooses to enter the arena, it's what you call his prerogative.
Oh.
A beast ain't got no say in the matter. I kill horkers for food and bears for hides. I don't kill no animal for sport.
You know what? Respectable. Although, he is basically implying he kills humans for sport, which... I mean, yeah, that's just bad, but... Alright, whatever. This guy is very... not morally lining up with me, but... We're trying to survive. Okay, I guess. Why did you become an arena fighter?
Why not? You need to get up more, friend. The arena is the most celebrated spectacle in all of Tamriel.
I don't know about that.
To fight and die in the arena is a great honor. To fight and live, well, do that and you carve your name amongst the gods.
You guys might hear Mila in the background here. She's guarding the door. She doesn't like it when the big cat tries to get in our office here. She's very jealous. The appetite for Bloodsport could not have been high after the war.
You're mistaken. It couldn't have been higher. The people were hungry, not for blood, but for entertainment. The arena, friend, was a welcome diversion from the throes of war. If you're a spectator, ain't nothing that happens in that pit real. It's all a game.
Okay. That's all the questions I have about the arena.
You ought to travel to Cyrodiil sometime, friend, and test your valor.
Candlelight ran out. So, like, I'm assuming he becomes a follower, but I'm trying to figure out how to... Okay, what brought you to Skyrim?
The Horkers, my friend. The Horkers. I can't get enough of a good bowl of Horker
I like this guy.
Fresh garlic, tomatoes, a sprinkle of lavender.
Oh, this guy is such a... Oh my gosh, okay. Could use some carrots, maybe some minced onion.
You keep talking like that, and we'll need to get you an apron and a chef hat. Also Horkers. You're
in the wrong place. Riverwood isn't exactly the Horker capital of Skyrim.
That isn't it. You see, I've tried stews of all different flavors from all over Tamriel.
This man's just a
I've
big
tried
fan
your
of
venison
stews.
And your steaks.
Cuts down any man who gets in the way of this man's stew.
And Taurus nuggets. Some wood elf charlatan even tried to sell me what he called a wyvern steak, but it tasted like mountain goat.
Oof.
I've tried every meat from the Somerset Isles to the shores of Solstein, and ain't nothing compared to a fresh pot of worker stew. But you know what I haven't tried? I haven't tried a dragon. And call
Well,
me
unfortunately,
crazy,
friend,
but
you
I
won't be
think I
trying
saw
dragons in
one fly
Skyrim
this
because
way
they're
not
all
long
wyverns.
ago.
Yeah, brother, that's not a dragon. That's a wyvern. You already had wyvern, you said. Sorry, I'm being nitpicky. Then we shall hunt a dragon together and dine on its flesh. Ew.
Well,
No
there's
thanks.
still the problem of the scales. We need to find a way in, unless you plan on using your teeth.
I'm gonna deal with this cat situation because she's just gonna keep screaming in the background. So give me just a brief second, guys. Alrighty. Is this guy my follower now? Like, I have no idea.
Greetings. Alright then.
Brother. Are we friends? Are you following me now? Doesn't quite look like it. Hey. Alright, well, let's, I guess, ask him this. What's on your mind?
A high elf whose toe I stepped on once told me, "Watch where you step, Horker Brath." It was the highest compliment he could have paid me.
Alright, bro. One-handed destruction, two-handed. I don't know how to make this guy my follower. I'm thinking maybe...
Out of my way, stranger. All right, then.
Maybe I can buy some, like, food?
You're that visitor been poking around.
No, hang on.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
You and Faendal both like the same girl?
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
He sounds persistent. Why not do something about it?
You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal
I'm gonna
as
backstab
more
this
than a
guy
friend,
so much.
But why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal.
Okay, I'll help you.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
Alright, cool.
Yes? Forget it. I don't do that kind of work. You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you? Yes.
Yo.
I'll find myself a drink.
Greetings,
here we
stranger.
go.
The name's Yormir, and I'm at your service.
What?
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Perhaps you need your boots shined, or your tunic washed, or need a letter delivered?
Unfortunately, lad, I need no such services.
Well, maybe you need someone to chop you some firewood, or brew you an alchemy potion. I think I have a recipe lying around somewhere.
Well, at least you're showing initiative.
That's right. And I assure you, every service I offer will earn your complete satisfaction. In fact, I could be your personal assistant. I could wash your clothes and carry your equipment. Consider me your personal pack mule.
I'll consider it.
Really? I'll do everything you ask. Just say the word.
You have a job and
I'm of age
yeah.
and a man grown. I can grow whiskers on my cheeks just like any old Nord. Farewell.
Yeah, I got no interest in that guy traveling with me. This is.
We drink to our youth. Today's coming gone.
I'm hoping I can find the dude that like works this area. Maybe.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business. I'm the innkeeper. We don't get a lot of traffic. Most of my customers are low. The war. So what's your story?
Let's skip through
Just
some of
here
this.
to relax. Right. That. If you're staying the night, I've got a free room. Are you joking? You just rented a room. We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood.
Can I get you something?
Oh, sweet. This is the guy, I think.
Let's sate that
Hoping this
appetite.
guy's got some like Horker stew stuff. Cabbage potato, no. Pheasant stew, that might work. Cause I'm thinking if I, oh, that's kind of a steep price. I'm gonna go for it.
All right then.
Yo, my dude, I got this for you. I got a little something for you. He didn't seem to like that. Well, that's enough of that. Let's just go get Feindal and get out of here. I did read something about how I gotta give these kind of people something. If I'm high enough level, then, you know, they'll just follow me. They'll be down to follow me. So maybe I need to be higher level, but I'm thinking I just need to give that guy some stew.
You're interfering with official Thormore business. This doesn't concern you, citizen.
All right, I guess it doesn't.
No.
I hate talking to the Thalmor. Dude, I don't like it that like there's people just chilling in my room. This guy's got his hands in his pants. Bro, that bard is going nuts.
I can't
Dude, look at
wait
me.
to get back home.
Cozy little bed. My guy's so huge. All right, let's rest. Let's shoot for like, shoot for 8 a.m. Let's do that. That bard is hoping that I'm gonna deliver a love letter to this girl. I'm gonna stab him because if I do that, then you know she'll like me instead. As much as I want to increase health, I really think stamina is the way to go, seeing how last night went. We're gonna increase our block. We have 3 perks. Okay, let's think about this actually first. Let's do heavy armor. Blocking. What do I need for the next level here? We need 20 for Deadly Bash. Okay. Oh. Hopefully I can still increase. I kind of like got out of it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Dude, I need to get it all cleaned up. I'm stunked up. What's up, whale boy? Glad you could tune in.
If you see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report it to me.
I'm feeling like I gotta talk to these guys. They're very big.
You're interfering with official Thalmor business.
I'd rather not talk to them.
When Sovngarde beckons, every one of us die.
Dude, he's going so hard in there.
The name's Hjormir, and
Yeah.
I'm just the man for the job.
Yeah, except you don't seem to want to. Dude, watch it be like I just gotta give him
Can I help you?
anything.
So does your pitch, boy. Didn't I tell you last time to be more specific? Yeah?
Alright. Dude, I have no idea how to get that guy to want to follow me. Senor Sven. Where are you? All right. Feindal typically works at the mill here. Yeah, and it's time. He should be here. I need to get an archer in my party here. Okay. He may be out hunting, because I know he does that from time to time. Yeah, he's not in his house. Damn, that dog looked naked. Bro, I kind of like can't imagine actually finding Feindal out in all this. But I know he like hunts out here. Just from vanilla Skyrim, being able to see where he's at. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. I should be able to just check the map though. Oh, he's north of Riverwood. I've never seen him do that. That's fair. I know he wanders and hunts a little bit. My wife really wants to be able to interact with chat, and I feel bad that there's people talking in chat, but she just has to just watch. Especially some of her favorite people. Hello?
I've been looking for you.
Oh, okay.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh, dude, it's my birthday. Let's see what we got. Happy birthday. All right, cool. Let's see what my birthday satchel gives me. Hunting bow of sapping. Hey, that's actually honestly not bad. Deals 2 magic damage per shot for 10 seconds. You know what? I like that. What are you yielding? Who's yielding? Dang, bro. That mud crab survived a whole hit to the back of his head with a sword. Okay, so I guess he was the one that was yielding. Feindal, brother, why are you doing all this? He's like running away. Where is Feindal? Dude, he keeps going further and further down the river. It looks. I wonder if he's just not rendering in because I'm so far away. Yeah, this is getting kind of old, trying to find him. I heard, yeah, see, like, somebody's shooting arrows out here. And he is an archer. I heard the arrows whizzing by me. I know he's not attacking me. He better know better. Oh, that's a wolf. That's not the spell that I... Oh, hang on. I want to try something. Hopefully it'll work. Calm. Okay. He's calm. I'm petting him. Is it working? Are we friends? Oh, hey, what's up, bro? You're by yourself, so like I get to actually like... Nope, it didn't work. Okay, hang on, let's try again. I don't know how the animal taming actually works in this game. No, dude. Nah. You don't have to do this. It's not like you. Bro. No! He's gonna make me kill him. I don't want to do this. I want to befriend you. It's okay. He's not attacking me. We can figure this out. It's all right. Yeah, I know I gotta get her set up with the chat. It's something to do with... She has like 2 Twitch accounts. I made her one a while ago because she thought she didn't have one, and then turns out she did have one. Like, she watches like Evan and Caitlin and stuff, so yeah, I'll have to get her set up with that. But I'm just gonna do a quick little look up on this because I really want this wolf. Okay. Okay, hang on. We gotta figure this out real quick. I apologize to the stream. This just like randomly. In the Discord here of this mod collection, they give some FAQs. And I believe there's one. Oh. Alright. Best I can do is come back for this guy later. But he's the one. He's the wolf I want. I want that one right there. Let's go back to finding Feindal. Dude is so far down the river now. I wonder if he fell in and he's being like dragged away. Oh, hang on. Is that a higher level wolf? No, it's not. Dang. Just straight up killed that one. Gotta do what I gotta do, though. Also, I think I have a... Oh, hang on. We got a little skeever here. Where homie going? Nah. Nah, there's no way. All right, here, partner. Aw, dude, I should have tamed the skeever. That would have been the pro strat right there. Alduin, here I come. I got a skeever. Oh, I'm actually pretty close to where it says Feindal actually is now. Let's see if he fell in the river, buddy. Okay. I'm starting to think Feindal like just like fell under the map or something, man. Like this is taking a lot longer just to find this man. Oh no. Okay. That was okay. Yeah, dude, I like I just don't think I have it in me to keep trying this. Like I want my boy Feindal with me, but I don't think I want it that bad. There's other followers, not really, that are very accessible to me right now. So oof. That's a tougher one. Bro, I will not underestimate anything after what killed me last night. No way! Oh my gosh, see? That right there. Oh man. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like I was fully heavy armored up. And I just got crabbed. Yeah, I got crabbed up, man. Dude, the crabs, no joke at all. All right, well, you sure? Dang, bro. Yeah, it's number 5. So that's a bye-bye to that save. It's a bye-bye to that save. Hopefully I don't delete number 5 by accident here. And we're back to just getting my handcuffs off. Dang. Oh no, we crashed. All right, that happens from time to time. Unfortunately, it does take a minute to load the game back up, but it's okay. Crashes happen. I'm playing with a mountain of mods, so crashes are definitely going to happen. I'm going to see if in the meantime, if anybody responded to me about this. See, it's a perk. I can't tame a creature unless I've unlocked it at the campfire, which I don't even know what tree that's part of. Because there's the celestial, I guess the constellations, not celestials. There's the constellations, which do offer their perks, but then there's also campfire perks as well that are like more like life skilling stuff, but I guess taming a wolf is part of that. Hopefully Faendal is not going to be all what's it called glitched out this time, and that I can actually find him and recruit him. I'm going to try to make that like a priority the second I get into Riverwood this time. Super unfortunate how long this takes. It goes actually a little bit slower even when I because it's actually not that bad, but it goes a little slower because I'm streaming and probably because I'm recording as well. All right, we're back in it. No worries. We're gonna load, make sure we're doing the right thing. All right, Helgen Keep. Back to the basics. It keeps on showing, like, while I was trying to figure out the photo mode on my character, my other character, keeps showing like the 8 photos that I accidentally spammed. Damn. And it makes me seem kind of cringe, but you know, hey, it is what it is, I guess. Guess I'm just cringe like that.
Imperials, take cover.
All right, we're gonna be nice and safe with it.
You only got Sovngarde. Yeah. Maybe one of these Imperials had the key. You find the key, see if it unlocks that door. Unlock that door and let's get out of here.
Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, I think we'll just rock with that. Watch it be something like, because I made my character larger, that my hitbox is like so much larger now, and that's why I just get bodied by things super easily. These guys are dead. Alright, do the lights later. Dang, bro, that mud crab hits harder than you.
That's it. No.
It is a mud crab, you know, it's different than a regular crab.
See if you can
Don't get
find
it twisted.
potions. We'll need them.
Alright. Let's get some spells hotkeyed as well. I'm not gonna use destruction. I straight up might use some of that though. That is not gonna be beneath me, that's for sure. Alright, and then let's go check this out. Alright, cool, I'd say we're good. Say we are A-OK. Real quick, I'm gonna check to see if we got a response on an earlier question. We did not. Sad days. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to use the hotbar system, because it just seems to straight up not be working. But yeah, let's grab this, let's grab that. gonna try a slightly different approach. I'm gonna try to cast Calm on some of these guys. Let's go ahead and get the candlelight going. And then I'm gonna try to just use casting Calm on them to see if that, like on some of the enemies that are tougher for me to beat, because they're not high level, they're just, these mods make them tougher.
Done? Let's get moving.
I'm probably not going to stream quite as long as I did last night. Just because I did stream for quite a bit last night.
Don't do that.
Close.
Dang, dude, that guy got...
Ulfric with you?
He got messed up.
I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Oh, steel sword. Yep. Yes, sir.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
And my good old trusty shield. That hasn't been all that trusty, TBH. But we'll give it, we're gonna keep trying the shield. This time around, of course, I'm gonna skip a lot of the excess dialogue, especially stuff that we've already heard in the previous death, because I don't think anybody wants to hear the same stories be told over and over again. I would lockpick that other gate just to get extra lockpicking skill, but that's might be doing a little bit too much with that. Who we got lurking in here? Say hello. Don't be shy. Calling you guys out. Let's go get some chat popping a little bit. Not looking to wear the sandals. Already moving through this much faster than I did before. I wasn't really trying to rush the first time, but that I've already seen all this stuff, and stream has already seen it.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives. I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to pull back. Just give the general some time.
Probably should not be just running into every fight with no stamina.
Hey, be careful.
Stone cloaks pay blood for blood.
Oh, well, I guess I'm fighting this guy down here now.
I'm on your side. What are you doing?
What is happening?
What are you doing?
You're not on my side. Oh, he straight up is saying that because I'm wearing a Imperial thing. I think that's one of the mods, is he mistook me for an Imperial guy. That's so hilarious. Get wrecked. Collect all your arrows after the fact. Oh, well. There we go. Hadvar for the, or Rayloff for the win. Just want to make sure there's no arrows back here that I missed. Never know when you need some arrows. And you know what? I'm gonna try a little something here. I don't think there's a smelter at that town though. I'm gonna take some of this stuff that I know I can melt down for iron ingots. I know that some of these armor pieces only give 2, so all that weight is not exactly worth it. Selling them really isn't going to be all that worth it either. but maybe I can get some armor, or at least upgrade some armor a little bit by the time I get to the town. You know, daggers don't really weigh all that much, so I know the bows give iron, swords give iron. All right, cool. I'm not able to really carry much else, so. And in all honesty, I know. Okay, so let's get rid of.
Looks like the way out's up ahead. Come on.
Ooh, I'm guffing it. How do you drop? Yeah, drop. We don't need that stuff.
Like
it doesn't give that much
ahead.
money.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, this way.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, is that I can maybe craft some armor even as soon as I get out of here.
Looks like the way out's up ahead. Come on.
There's definitely more weapons back that way that I could have gotten, but I think the higher defense is better. Okay. Let's
over here.
Cast some more candlelight.
Let's see where this goes.
Let's go back to the shield. Oh, Rayloff, you got it. He made me do it last time. Hey, Dynamati in the chat, using the other account though. So I guess that makes sense. It's my dearest wife. Say that as if I have multiple wives, but you know, she's just the best. Always in here trying to support. Yo, Whale Boy is saying, I don't know if you know who Whale Boy is. I'll let you take a wild guess. I don't think you've ever seen that person by Whale Boy, and I'm not gonna dox them on my stream, so. Can I get a thumbs up if you do know who that is? It's one of your favorites. Yo, I might be dying here. What's going on in the game? I'm getting paralyzed by spiders. I was trying to tell. Yo, what? I did not know that they did that. I'm getting wound up.
Another victory.
I like look away for 2 seconds to tell Madi, I'll dox you. It's in your name. It's fine. But I look away for 2 seconds to tell Madi who Whale Boy is, because I don't think they know who, at least them by Whale Boy. But I'm just on the ground, webbed up. These spiders did not want to drop down. Rayloff had it though. What's going on in the game? All kinds of stuff. On death number 1, we're definitely gonna get a death counter. I'll figure out how to put some kind of a widget on the screen so everybody can know how many times I've died. And I'll probably make some kind of analytic.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead.
In the Discord that I have for it to show what's killed me every time. And
tried to sneak by.
Funny enough, first death was a mud crab, a literal crab. Yeah, we're gonna.
Feeling lucky. You can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
So what kind of bow did you give me? Did you give me a hunting bow? You did not. Oh, this bow does more damage though. I'm gonna try the bow this time, because honestly the bear almost killed me last time. I'm just hoping and praying this bear doesn't know how to get down here. Is it dead? I assume so, because he put his... Okay, good. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Dude, Rayloff knows what's up. Every time you die, I'm gonna get you a shot. Oh, no.
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Honestly, I don't... With how long it takes me to die in between, because just all the yapping in this game, I don't think it would do much, but I'm down for that. Alrighty. I am gonna crack a little bevy open, though. Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't think I'd be at risk of getting drunk.
Like
I play too careful.
Good this time.
I guess not careful enough to die to a mud crab.
No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming.
So you guys saw it here.
Soon enough. Better clear out.
You see me be a weenie and too careful with stuff, then you know why now. Because straight up, mud crab killed me. It was definitely one of the big ones, and it was a level 15. And I'm nowhere near that, so... straight up, bear with me though. Because I'm going to get some of these mountain flowers. Because hopefully, I'm really, really hoping I can craft some potions. I'm thinking, like, not doing alchemy is going to be very detrimental, so... Because potions are going to be huge. That's the only way I'm going to be able to, like, quickly in the middle of combat heal, which is why I'm also going to check that now.
What the coming of the dragon means, it's over.
Alrighty. So, my manager has told me that I'm a little bit too quiet compared to the game, which is pretty unheard of. I'm going to bump my volume back up a little bit. So we may have some audio changes here. So I put my voice volume up. Okay, 1 second, guys. Alright, so forewarning to anybody who is, I guess, yeah, I don't even know where I'm going with that, but yeah, forewarning, I turned my volume up quite a bit, so, to avoid having me scream in your ears, maybe turn the whole stream down a little bit more. I was told that, that the game volume is just a little bit higher than me. It's kind of hard to hear me some of the times. I could probably cut the music volume down just a little bit. Come to think of it. Let's just do a notch for now. I like to do small increments so far, but yeah, I mean, feel free if you're listening and you're in chat to tell me if there's any kind of audio, because I mean, you know, I hear everything's just fine, so those audio settings are for you guys to be able to hear and enjoy. So very sound great now. Okay, good. Oh, you were able to do an emoji. I think Quinn Stefan was trying to do that earlier. Dang, Rayloff just kind of left me. Does anybody in chat happen to remember, like, the most basic healing potion recipe? I know I need at least 2. Oh, we're carrying too much. Okay, just gonna try one of these. Okay, that's restore health, stamina, magic. Okay. Reflect damage. That's not what that used to do. Resist poison. Resist poison. Yeah, I'm totally gonna be a little potion boy. For sure. Damage stamina. And restore stamina. Okay, I'm probably not gonna get very many Oh, okay, yeah, I already have a blessing from that stone. Let's see if that little cabin's down here. I always remember there being like, yep, little tent, little setup. Every playthrough used to kill this person. And then... I'm gonna take this because that's actually designed to teach me how to fish and stuff in the game.
You lost? I can't talk now.
Oh.
Need something?
Having a bad day?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Alrighty, brother. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna mess you up. Fishing map, Falkreath. Can I take this? It's telling me all the fishing spots. I can't, like, I really do want to. Oh, okay. He gave me some grub. He let me get some grub. I can't kill him. Can't do him like that. I refuse. You give me food, like, that's, willingly, then you're good in my book. Oh, the difficult part of this game. I have to figure out. Okay, well, I am at least a little bit hungry. I'm gonna drink some wine and I'm gonna eat a little cabbage. I'm still over. This is the tough spot of the game where I have to like decide what I want to get rid of. So that's actually my best sword right now, so I'm gonna rock that instead of this guy. But I'm gonna keep that for now. I'll find another fishing rod. I guess I just ditched that for now. I guess that's the better thing to do. Vicks Vapo Rub works every time? Wait, I'm so confused. I've not caught up on chat in a second. You eat with your eyes, not your stomach. That's what my mom always told me. 100%. 100%. I don't exactly know what the... No! I've been down this road before. No! Rayloff! Why did you leave me? Dude, why is there a whole gang of bandits this time? Oh, dude, I'm so dead. Yep, GG. That's gonna be where this run ends. Oh, maybe I can get away? Yeah, he would be totally ashamed, but you guys are way too... Okay, hang on. Do I stand my ground? They're like level 1. Getting the shot ready. Oh, no. All right, hang on. We're standing our ground. I'm doing this. Stamina potion.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're going to get. You're gonna die for that. Just die.
No, he needs a health potion. That's cheating. Oh, escape to the river. Use a health potion. Dude, what is... Yo, wolves for the win! I know they're not on my team, but... This is so tough. No! Oh, man, I don't want to die. die. I don't want to die. I really don't want to die. Especially not here and not now.
I'm surprised you
I'll never
lasted
get
this
tired
long.
of killing you
Now
bastard.
hurry up and die.
Let's see if they know how to mantle too. Oh, I guess I can't because maybe I'm injured. Maybe not Stam. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Yo, hang on. Healing. We got this. We got this. The run is saved for now. They're still super hot on my trail, but I'm gonna lead them to town where I'm not the only one.
You ain't the first person I've killed, and you won't be the last.
Dude, I'm so surprised. Catch the salmon. Dude, no, absolutely not. I'm not diverting from this course here. Okay. Townsfolk, I'm embarrassed to ask for your help, but I'm doing it anyways. Okay, they stopped following. But oh, no they didn't. No they didn't. No they didn't. All right. Yo, there's like no fighters in this town though, is the problem. Rayloff, I know you're like over here somewhere, dude. Please, 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 please.
It's
all right. They're gonna kill Hod. I don't want them to kill any of these people. I love Riverwood. I almost died, Hod. You better hang in there, buddy. Okay, yeah, Magicka low. That's the idea.
Helgen? Has something
Hopefully.
happened? You're right.
Okay, that's another
Follow me.
bandit. We're good.
Hod, come here a minute. I need your
Okay,
help
and that's
with
the last bandit. Let's go! Riverwood for the win! Dang, man. Holy, I'm gonna be slow walking for a second because I gotta capitalize on the fact that they dropped a bunch of loot. Dang.
Uncle Rayla, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
This is no time for your games.
Hopefully they got some better loot than I do. We survived.
Hello there. Mind your mother, boy.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what the actual strat is here if I'm gonna be a sword user. Because I did forget to test out the calm spell on those guys.
This isn't a good time.
But
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. You looking for a new blade?
Dude.
Good day.
I just wish that guy would let me sell all my stuff to him. But my thought is like, okay, if I keep a restoration spell in my left hand, I can heal myself as I'm getting damage to counteract, you know, the damage. Or I use a shield and make myself take less damage. Both of which sap my stamina, which make it really hard for me to fight. So my thing is do I just say screw it with all that and rock like a two-handed anyways, and then just like now's the time to choose because I have no skill points added. I'm just wondering if maybe like the move is for me to just use a two-handed weapon and go to town, because I did kind of mess with that a little bit already. The thing is like, unless I have the hotbar situation down, that's kind of not going to work in my favor. I'll have almost no defense. It'll be all offense, and I just don't know if that really works well. Oops, wrong way. Sorry for the slow walks. Just as painful for you guys as it is me. Oh wow, decent textures on the tail. I don't think I've seen a Khajiit's tail since I started. I'd say decent. That's actually really good. There was literally no texture on vanilla Skyrim, so heck yeah.
Well,
Alrighty.
one of us has to do something.
I said no.
Yo, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, I gotta sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell those because I don't need it. That has no value, so I'm gonna hold on to it. So like the hood looks cool, but I just don't know if I can justify rocking a hood. I'm gonna keep it regardless, but for now. Orc skull mask, that's kind of cool. I'm still gonna sell it, but alright, and then is there any junk I can sell? Yeah, I'd rather not sell that stuff. I know that spell. I sell that because that's worth some money. I'm still way overweight. Alright, so let's see the weapons that these guys had. So right now my current weapon is dealing 7. We have this pike that deals 9. Nordic iron greatsword that does 13. Ugh. I'm thinking I stick to my guns, at least this playthrough. I'm thinking I stick to my guns and just do sword and board for now. Maybe. This is tough. This is honestly really tough. The other thing is like I get a higher armor rating having a shield. And that's one more thing I can enchant and get an extra enchantment out of it. So yeah, I'm going to stick to my guns. We're going to do sword and board for now still.
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
And then, I just kind of really want to, alright, let's see if that one greatsword can at least sell for a good bit. Because I think
Riverwood Trader is
it doesn't give much more iron. I'm trying to be able to craft myself some armor here pretty quickly. Yeah, it's a whole 16 weight, so let's get rid of that. Some decent gold out of it. What's worth the most and weighs the most? Yeah, this pike. Okay. That puts me right at 200.
Until next time.
Alright, cool. I can move again. Alright, so my goal is going to be to get over to Helgen, or Whiterun safely. Smelt all this stuff down. Get myself some good armor. And then we're good to go.
No one believes me, you know.
Skip through this guy's dialogue because we heard him last life.
The tales make it all sound. How can I? As you can see, someone. I
try to not spoil what the importance is of this guy.
Mother is more than enough. Anyway, must be a. But when I could have taken.
Basically, for anybody just tuning in now, though, he basically talks about how somebody saved him from bandits in the wood.
They gave chase.
Or in the woods.
Bandits didn't like that.
And
it was dark
he wants to
then,
thank
so
them.
I wasn't sure.
So he pretty much tells me where I can find this person.
Be praised. Not much.
Or where that happened at, in hopes that I can find them.
It was all a bit much. Look, it was a very trying.
That's pretty much all we know so far.
Bandits were. What are you going to do? Well, good luck. And if you do, well,
yeah.
Please tell them thank you.
All that dialogue skipped. I do need to talk to Gerder. Because she's got some free goodies for me, which is also going to weigh me down, but at least I can, you know, I got to talk to her for the quest anyways.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? Here's the key.
Should be able to sleep in her house though, and okay, cool. Yep. So I should be able to sleep in her house, level up, and I'm gonna level up my stamina. Oh, okay. Yep. I gotta keep talking to her.
Hello, friend. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you... Of course. There is... The Jarl needs... We need to get word
I've already
to Jarl
talked to her.
Baldur
She
of
wants me to
Whiterun
go and...
send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Alright, cool. Quest is good. I'm gonna go sleep. Put some points into stamina. Hopefully that gives me enough to do what I need to do. Oddly enough, that bed... Last time I did this, let's see. Yeah, so this bed is owned. This is the bed she sleeps in. So this guy is her husband, and he wants me. He sleeps in that bed, and he wants me to sleep in this bed with his wife.
I told you my sister was...
Super strange. Very strange, but hey, you know, teach their own, I guess. Alrighty, so let's sleep a good... Let's get a good 10 hours in. I'm going to also check in on the end times mod as well here right after this. Make sure that my timer is working great, or as intended at least. We're gonna do just all stamina this first time around. Yeah, all stamina. I need to be able to carry stuff, so this just makes sense. I got 4 perks this time around though that I can use. So let's go one-handed. Let's go not two-handed. Nope. We're gonna go block. Heavy armor. I may ditch this whole heavy armor gig though here soon. Okay, let's see what we can get out of that. Anything to make me tankier. What we got? You gain 50% health regeneration while wearing a heavy armor chest piece. Yeah, let's do that. My next perk, I guess, can be smithing. Yeah, I guess I'll have to just do that for now. Alright, let's get on up. Alright, so I have 20 more carry weight than I did before. We're gonna see what I can snag out of here. Anything to improve the run. Simple jacket. Gives no armor though. Saber cat pelt, heck yeah, because that's actually pretty huge. I can make a really good cloak out of that. Alright, we're gonna do a save here just in case my game crashes. That'd be pretty tragic. Alright, just gonna see what she's got. Gonna take any money she'll let me take. I'm not gonna take that. That's not gonna be worth enough to even bother with it. I will take all the leeks, because I will be making grilled leeks. Oh, Petty Soldier, let's go. Cheese for you know who. If they're still watching, you know who I'm gonna be grabbing all this cheese for. Oh, we already looked in there. All right. Take that steel dagger. Olaf and the dragon. I'm gonna read that just in case it gives a quest. Not gonna take it because I don't care. So yeah, if I take that, I'm gonna. I need as much silver as I can get early game. I know it's like probably annoying to watch me be super over encumbered all the time, but I gotta do it. I'll probably buy a backpack here pretty soon. Or I might be able to craft one. I'm gonna try that first.
Fall, and we will rise.
Get this bread.
What is that stench?
Apparently need the key to leave the house as well. Who are you? You're not an NPC I'm used to seeing in Riverwood.
Merble knows many poisons and cures. We are on the hunt.
Okay, dude, I'm not even gonna entertain this. These people are always on the hunt, as they say. I see them every time I restart my playthrough. They love to tell me about their hunt. Alright, let's maybe just do one of those. Alright, we are now nice and fed. It is nice and early in the morning, so maybe I can catch Feindal right after he leaves his house. Unless he's already out for the day. Dude, if I can get an archer on my team, then that's the pro strat. Because then I can just shield up. That guy as well is just another one of the hunting orcs, even though he looks like he might be a bandit. That might be Feindal, so I'm gonna make it very quick in here. I'm gonna try to get me a backpack. Hopefully they fix this this place up.
The Riverwood Trader is, yeah, an ornament. Solid. You could
skip this dialogue because I gotta find a dude.
It's you. My sister Camilla. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh, that's so much money just for a backpack, bro. Are you kidding me? I need a tent more than I need a backpack. Okay, well let's try to make this quick. Still carrying too much. All right, we're gonna sell some of this wine. I know, what a crime. All right, we're close. We're close. Alright, I gotta do it. I just gotta start selling some stuff that weighs, like, just absurdly too much. Okay. Then, let's get out here. Let's get out here, see if that was my boy Feindal. And I can... hopefully... Oh, where did he go? I know he works the lumber yard. I'm not going to spend nearly as much time as I did last time trying to find him. I'm just going to hope to goodness that he's around. I'm not going to do that because I don't need to... That is unfortunately who I saw earlier and thought might have been...
Spends too much time moping over
that armor looks like it could use polish.
So does your pitch, boy.
Okay. We're gonna do the other tactic and hope that he's not glitched this time.
Hard not to.
The ale is going.
I don't need to talk to them because I've already slept.
Did you hear me?
That's Alvor, okay.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong.
Dude is never working his forge like he's supposed to be. Like during the hours of normal operation in Skyrim. Dude, I need to find Sven.
You're a talker.
I'm gonna try this peek function. See if I can see inside of his house. Well, that doesn't show me much. Okay. I'm a little bit at a loss with trying to get this guy recruited here.
Oh, hey! Remember me? I'm Lan. Could I, maybe go with you? I won't be a burden, I swear. I'm not feeling good after the other night. What if... you have no idea.
He's asking if he can come with me, but he doesn't actually want to go.
Ain't used to strangers here in Riverwood. What can I do for you?
Alright, bro.
Make some armor. Got it. Just need to, yeah.
You looking for a new blade?
Buy raw materials? Oh, right. I knew that.
Good day.
Yeah, I'm honestly way too confused. Like, I just don't know.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do to find the people. Like, I've never had this much trouble finding those two. I just need to find one of them. That's all it is.
Greetings. Greetings, stranger.
Yeah, that's not.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Perhaps you need your boots shined, or your teeth washed, or need a letter delivered. Farewell.
This is pretty unfortunate. Maybe Son's in his house. Usually he's just not. But I guess.
Feindal, you look
there
like
he
a
is.
traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard Camilla Valerius.
Let's skip
I've
through the
seen
dialogue.
you sneaking over to the river. You may be right. Here, give Camilla this letter. That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever again. I'd better get going.
Yes.
Alright, cool. He's not in there. Alright, so I'm just gonna go tell this girl, hey, this guy was trying to sell Feindal out.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. What are you talking about? Oh my. Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Feindal as well? I'm sure he'll want...
Alright, let's go find the boy, Feindal. Fabled Master Archer of Riverwood. Let's equip the quest so we can find him. Talk to Feindal. Okay. He's on the other side of the river this time, though, than he was before. So I'm thinking I can find him. But I am just going to straight up go to Whiterun. I'll stop for a second to try to find him. And if I can't find him, then I'll just catch him on the way back to Riverwood. Let me honor Whaleboy's request from earlier. I was in the heat of battle, so I couldn't really do that earlier. But I'm gonna catch me a salmon. Brook bass. That might have been what you were talking about. I don't think there's salmon in these waters. Oh no, there's salmon are freshwater too. Are we sure it was a salmon or was it a brook bass? Because like, dude, very, very distinct differences. Also, I'm starting to think this map is just a tiny bit off. This is a modded map. This was created by somebody else. So it's possible he was never on that side of the river, come to think of it. Sorry, brother. I can't risk ending the run. I'd free you. I'd free you from these pigs. Oh, hang on. I'm totally ignoring trying to find him. Now he's back on that side. Okay. I'm not gonna put too much time into this. I'm just gonna do what I can. It's just every time I feel like I'm so close. Oh, that was a different colored wolf than before. Too much to run. Dang, just like that. Alright, we're gonna eat a little bit here. Oh, dude, I can't go eating up all the good stuff just because of Okay. Struggling in the club here. I'm gonna drop one of those. That's not enough. I'm gonna put one of those on, and then we're gonna drop the other one. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think Feindal's in the same situation as before, and best I can do is wait for him to, I guess, return to town eventually. And just hope he does that. Maybe that indicator is not right, but I'm thinking he might just straight up be under the map, which would be very unfortunate if that's the case. But there's a salmon. I'm catching that one. Best believe. All right. We're not gonna die to this mud crab this time. Like, for a fact, there's no shot I'm dying to this mud crab.
I've been looking for you. Got something. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Mud crab's not even here this time. Oh, that was weird.
Yes?
Oh, no. Controls.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry. I don't care. Bro, these controls are gonna get me into trouble because, like, you click on, like on Xbox, you press A to go through the dialogue options, and then oh, yo, Feindal, it's you.
What do you need?
Oh, dude, you look sick. You got a makeover. No, dude, no.
Hey, watch out, Skeever Brain.
Skeever Brain? Alright. I'm following this guy. I'm following him wherever I need to go. Nord? Dude! Oh my gosh, I think I helped out the wrong guy. He's like kind of being racist. Let me not use that kind of language on here, but yeah, he's being a little unsavory. I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Sven.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Follow me, I need your help.
Lead the way.
There we go, and just like that, we got ourselves a nice little archer.
Can I help you?
Let's go over your gear real quick. I need to trade some things with you. Alright, let's do... I'm gonna take that. You don't need that. Alright, he's got a better bow than I have. I'm assuming. 7 damage. No, hang on. Doesn't tell me the damage. There. Okay, yeah, 7 damage. And I have one that does 7 damage, so... Yeah, there's no real benefit to doing anything else. I could give him a sword. I'm not gonna give him one that does more damage than mine. Oh, okay, that's why these have higher numbers, because I just upgraded that skill. That makes sense. I'm gonna take his dagger, because he's not gonna need that, and I'm gonna give him a sword. Hopefully he sticks to combat though. To ranged combat. I don't really have anything else for him actually. For now.
Is there anything else you need?
I need you to follow me and keep me alive, brother. That's what I need. I guess that's how you catch butterflies. Okay. Alright. Bro, I'm just trying to do the mantle. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, it's okay. Bound to happen.
A warm tint to the cold lands of Skyrim.
Dude, I'm trying to use the mantle option and it's just giving me issues. Ain't there supposed to be like a fight with the... Did I miss the giant fight? Oh, I did. Like, I completely missed it. Messing around with Feindal. Little stinker. It's okay. You got any loot on you? Just some arrows. Alright, cool.
If you wish to hunt with me,
bro, Ayla looks very different. I'm gonna skip some of this here. Well, I guess I won't. This is vanilla, so it's not gonna be too wordy. Why did you join the companions?
My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time.
Yeah. Can I join the companions?
We don't just take in any milk drinker who stumbles in. Talk to Kodlak if you think you have what it takes to be a companion.
Where can I find Kodlak?
Kodlak? You'll most likely find him in his quarters in Jorvaskr.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'll do that. Yeah, all these are
Whiterun is the center of Skyrim.
gonna be taking that stuff otherwise. Right, brother, we gotta get you some armor, cause you're gonna die.
Beautiful weather today.
Straight up.
I can feel a gentle breeze kissing my cheeks.
I'm gonna draw my sword when I pull these because it kind of makes the animation for me to kneel down and actually pick the flowers go away. But Lord knows I need a bunch of these flowers. That's cool. They got like Whiterun capes. At least some of them do. I'm also thinking instead of a bow, I'm gonna be rocking a crossbow as soon as I can get my hands on one. Oh no, I don't want to be doing that.
I mostly deal with petty thievery. Need something?
Where's the guard? I guess I gotta find the guard that
Everything's in order.
Sometimes I think us guards are I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
Okay, yeah. Go to the gate. Go to the gate.
Riverwood has got all
I need you. I need you to be at the gate. So apparently I can't get into Whiterun until one of you guys try to stop me. No, you're going the wrong way. Okay, that's a guy. Okay, there we go.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
I'm not going to be doing that yet.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill... Can I help you? Take a look.
Just out of curiosity, see what she's charging for this good stuff. Okay, so this is like more modest prices for heavy armor. Okay, cool.
Don't forget to check
the biggest thing is that she has a smelter. Ooh, all these restore health ingredients. Heck yeah. Alright, so she has a smelter. Jeez, man. What was that? Cat's knocking over stuff over there. Alright. That's the lockpicks. Let's not do lockpicks. Let's do these daggers. Alright. I need my iron shield. Longbow. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, yeah. See, that's the thing, is it like it'll get rid of the one that I have favorited sometimes, which is just really unfortunate. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of the steel dagger and the steel sword. Yeah, I really wish it wouldn't show like favorited gear. I guess I gotta equip it to see.
The sky seems quiet tonight.
And we want to save the saber cat pelt, so we're gonna do cave bear pelt for sure, wolf pelt, elk hide, I'm sure I'll need some leather strips, so we'll just go ahead and make some of those. Let's see what we can make. Okay, so basic iron armor is 39 defense on the chest plate. So let's see what we got rocking here. This is 41. So we ideally want better than that. There's all kinds of different iron armors in this. Okay. So I'm gonna need a corundum ingot. See if there's, yeah, I need corundum for all this. This is all gonna be better. Alrighty. So these are not meltable, so I'm gonna just be selling those, I guess. Dude, why does that kid's head look so big?
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Alright, I'm just gonna find a little corner to go and wait in.
I think we may have a problem in the basement. Been hearing a lot of scurrying down there lately.
We're gonna wait a good 8 hours, wait for all the town to wake up.
Hello there.
Good to see you again.
Honoriath always competed with me on the tundra, stealing my game. Things turned ugly eventually.
Okay. Let's go visit our good... Oh. No. Oh, wait. I can knock?
Is someone there? Of course.
No way that works. That's crazy. That's not, like, normal. Belethor, my dude, where you at?
What can I do for you?
Okay.
Everything all right?
I ain't in the mood to talk.
Oh, don't worry too much about it.
What do you think you're doing?
Interesting. On the one hand, but on the other, all that matters is that I have what you need. That's worth every
I think Belethor wants me to leave. It's not worth catching a charge. See what time it is. Yeah, I mean it's just turned time for him to open up, so I'll probably stop back in a second.
Need something? Take a look.
Nah.
See you.
Welcome to Belethor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Bro, this UI really wants me to sell things that I don't want to sell.
Oh.
18 and 18. Let's see what mine is looking like. Yeah, it's no upgrade. Okay, well I'm gonna go talk to the Jarl. And we'll see if he's got anything for me, because sometimes he gives a little gift for arriving in Whiterun and telling him the news. Hopefully it's some steel armor. I know it can be different weapons and stuff as well. I do want to see something real quick. If I have that battle stress. Fatigue, tired. Okay, good.
Well, what would this do?
Yes?
Telling what it means. Nothing.
Good day.
This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Okay. It's weird. I feel like that guy's... I don't know. It's not a vanilla
So,
NPC.
you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Excuse me. Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Steel mercenary armor.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. He's probably puttering around in his lab, day and night. I'm not sure he ever sleeps. He can be a bit... difficult. Mages, you know. If you want to help, give him time. Come back in a few nights and go talk to him. I'll reward you. Safe journeys and good luck.
Okay. See what's up with this. 48 as opposed to 41. We will take it. Also looks cooler. Thank goodness. Okay, cool. And then we can sell off that armor. Be in a better spot. I'm not going to put it on Faendal because I'd like to put him in light armor. Ooh. They glow.
Come to Dragon. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Have you learned anything about the dragons? Do you need any help?
Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
All right, where am I going and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay.
Off to Bleak
I'm
Falls
not even gonna bother really chatting up with him
man.
for now. Let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. Enchanting levels up rather quickly. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I think it's probably safe to say I'm just going to be going for steel, I guess, next. Probably just easier to just go for steel. I'm sure I can probably price them off some bandits anyways and save the coin. Just trying to think if there's any followers I can get here in town. I know Janasa takes a hefty amount of gold. Might be some new people here in the tavern. I can recruit. Yo, you got your broom like sticking through your head, bro. Oh, hang on. Yeah, let's sell off this armor.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. Everything's... Take a look. do come back.
Definitely want to kind of take advantage of being able to spam some spells. Maybe I can do oak flesh? No, I can't even do oak flesh.
Here, take a look at this.
You don't want to be bothering me.
Huh.
Dang, Feindal's kind of a savage in this this collection. Kind of made him a lot. Okay. Let's get in here. Let's maybe rent a room.
Come on in. Just
Depending on the
stoke
price.
fire. Take a seat. Helgen, destroyed by a dragon.
100 gold?
Hard
Yeah.
to believe, isn't
You're out of your mind.
I know.
Let's see if we can find some people.
If it's work if you need more food or drink, speak to Hull. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. If it's work, if there's nothing else, I have work to do.
Okay.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Okay.
Some parting advice?
No more questions.
Women?
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Oh, man.
Chat time's over.
I heard the gourmet's hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. I think I've got some mugs need scrubbing.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna save. Not like it really matters, because if this person kicks my butt, then that's that. But, hopefully he doesn't get involved.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crime.
Okay,
let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Maybe I can win this.
That the best you can do? Do your worst.
Come on, come on.
I will destroy you.
Restore what we own. Blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
I don't
Not so
even care.
tough now, are you?
The day of your death, we will drink and we'll
What the heck happened there?
Keep walking, Sovngarde. I'm more woman than you can handle.
Dude, that was insane.
But this land is ours, and we'll see
It like glitched and I took more damage. I'm gonna I'm gonna go back a little bit there and redo that, just cause that wasn't supposed to happen. Like I took like randomly just started getting hit like on machine gun mode for a second, and I don't know, it was weird. I don't think I was winning that fight regardless, but still, I mean, I took a potion and then it did that. I don't think that's supposed to happen, but if it happens again, then I guess maybe that might be something that was set as like a counterbalance to it. I don't know. I feel like that's not supposed to happen.
Sit by the fire and thaw my fingers a little.
Before we do this though, I guess I'm gonna go maybe upgrade my gloves, my unarmored gloves, or my hand-to-hand combat gloves. There's not really any leveling up I can do there with that.
Yes, house guy. We'll leave immediately.
Okay. Let's yeah, let's I guess maybe it's in here that I can do that with? No. It's not in here. I at least can't do that here. I didn't die.
You did die.
I did not die to that you talking about in that fight? No, she didn't kill me. That's the thing. It's a fist fight. I lost the fight, but something glitched. But hey.
Take it.
Well, what is this? Oh, it's soju. That's okay.
Explain what you're doing.
My wife just gave me a shot of soju. Was that soju?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little whitest shot of white soju. Because apparently she thinks I died. I did not die. There was a glitch that appears to have messed me up a little bit, but that's about it. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can upgrade my punches. Just kind of upsetting. Maybe I can make some. Okay, Brawler's Iron increase unarmed damage of non-beast races by 5. My thing is does that really do anything different than what I already have? I don't think so. All right. So I'm gonna see how I block. Get away from people, so. Yeah, I just don't know how to block.
You lost?
I'm just gonna go for that fight again. I'm gonna buff up, use like oak flesh or something prior to the fight. Oh, I can't. So I'm gonna sleep, and then I'm gonna do that fight, because I think I might be able to get them as a follower if I can do that. All right, yeah, let's do that. Let's
Welcome.
Oh, I'm walking in circles here. I definitely said I was gonna leave here because I needed to go get a tent to then go sleep. Because there's just no shot I'm paying 100 gold to sleep. That's just such a steep price.
You like.
Especially while everything is like.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay. Don't hate me. But that's also pretty expensive even for a tent. So I'm gonna try to craft one. I'm just gonna see what it takes to craft one and how far off I am from that. Hopefully not too far off. Okay. Yeah, I need some more leather. I could do it, but I think I'd have to... yeah, that's worth it. Oh no, I'm still short.
Hi there.
I need 2 more leather. On Forge. Okay, well, let's see if I can just buy a little bit from them here. That's at least cheaper than buying a whole tent.
Welcome to Warmate, the finest weapons and armor.
Okay, let's go over here. Oh, jeez. It's like as much as it costs to sleep. At least this way I can actually sleep when I want to, though. Jeez, that's so expensive, bro.
Good doing business with you.
Yeah. Good getting screwed over with your absurd prices, I guess. Is what you meant to say. I gotta sleep, so I can use what's it called? The I'm assuming it's not gonna let me put it anywhere here in the city, but I'm still gonna try.
Hello there.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have to leave the city just a little bit. I can just get enough people to raid that camp that's near Whiterun here. The one that has that spell where I can turn iron into silver and then silver into gold. That'll be pretty great. Oh, that hurt. Alright, I'm gonna sleep for a while because I'd like everybody to be in business by the time I wake up again. Alright. Very hungry, as I expected to be. Alright, cool. That's done with. Now let's go ahead and let's do some magic to get a quick little level up as well.
I feel like I can beat anyone. Whiterun is the center of Skyrim. I feel like I can beat
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And I honestly just needed a little bump. So I may just put a little bit into hand-to-hand so I can win those fights. Yeah, because I think I could totally beat her.
I feel like I can beat anyone.
But oak flesh should be enough. I'm really thinking oak flesh should be enough here.
I feel like I can beat anyone.
Yes?
All right. Okay.
Let me know if you need anything or take a seat by the fire.
Keep your eyes straight ahead and your mind back.
Now let's go into here and let's equip my unarmed.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fist. Come on. I'll try to make this quick. Just a scratch.
Oh, I think oak flesh already wore off.
It's
If
nothing.
I lose this time. It is what it is.
No.
I might try to drink a stamina potion to see if I can. So I'm running out. She's out of stamina too, though. Okay. We're both punching slower. I think I got her.
Best, huh?
don't know how low I have to get her.
You call yourself a Nord?
Oh. Dude,
Now
that was
that's what I
close.
call a punch. You got me.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you this time because you didn't friggin' cheat.
You're no luck. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. I don't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm back. Oh, hey, Quinn Stefan's back. Incredible gameplay. Yeah. Are you referring to the fight or the nothing that I was doing prior to this fight? Oh wow, that sapped my magic pretty quick.
Spice this inn uses on its chicken.
Looks like you got someone already.
Oh. Hey.
What can I get for you?
Feindal, I'm just gonna keep it real with you, bro. Let me make sure you don't have anything. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Fist fighting the woman. Yeah, bro, she asked for a fight. She's a battle hardened warrior though, so you know, don't underestimate her.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Yeah, I know where to find you, bro.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Now she wants to follow
Let's
me.
not waste any time.
Let's see what you got.
What can I do for you?
Bro, I'm just trying to find the
What
trade.
do you need?
All right, there we go. Cool, I'll take that. I'll probably take that from you because let's be real, we're not getting married. Taking that, taking that. You're gonna keep that though, because I need you to keep that. Yeah, that's enough right
We
there.
should keep moving.
I think we should.
From Squire to Squire.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch
Mine is
protectors.
a pitiful existence indeed.
Drink to our youth, today's come and gone.
She was talking a lot of smack. The game glitched, but we call that her cheating instead. And yeah, that's what she did earlier. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can sell some of her goods though that she had.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh, I never opened my birthday satchel. All right, cool. So we're gonna do that.
Let's get going.
I'm gonna give you this super cool nifty hood because I think it would look cool on you.
I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Looks like she said no.
We should keep moving.
And then I'm gonna put this
assure you,
on.
I'm prepared to make any deal.
Yeah, she said heck no to that thing. What do you mean I don't have enough magicka? I should definitely have enough magicka.
Glory only awaits those who triumph.
Severe combat stress? Yeah, dude. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm definitely just turning this off. It's just not happening. I think it's either under fear or stress. Okay, I think it's under stress. Stress and fear. Yeah, dude. This is like the stupidest thing ever. Enable stress system. The fear system I'll keep that on, but like, dude, this is like you fight one enemy and you become stressed, and then your stats are like halved, which I'm sorry, that's just a no. Also, just didn't make sense too. I'm stressed out over a friendly fight that I had with that woman.
What? Do I have meat on my chin?
All right, let's figure out what we're gonna do next. I'm probably not gonna play too much more tonight in this session, but all right. So we're gonna retrieve the dragon stone. Search the attack site south of. Yeah, actually, let's see where that's at. If that's close by, we may
I will buy your unwanted.
may just do that real quick. It's not too far. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think I would rather make my way over to Falkreath and just get like a follower or two first.
I'm just itching for a fight.
There's a level. There's a level.
Guards, I'm under attack.
I'll stream a little longer here, just so I can try to, I guess, maybe get like some more people in my party. So the way that this works, so the party system is I can only have one vanilla Skyrim follower, which this is who that is, in my group at a time, but I can recruit more. If they're a modded follower, then I can have, I don't know if I can have as many as I want, but I can at least, I've had up to like 3 before. Huh? So I'm gonna go to Falkreath and grab 3 followers that I know of, because straight up we're trying to do a nice and hefty run of this. Bleak Falls Barrow. We're gonna try to be nice and partied up for that, because the Draugr are no joke. Definitely gonna be the strongest out of anything I've faced so far in this. I'd like to buy a wild horse map. Okay, cool. That's very different. Can I buy a horse?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Suit yourself.
Okay.
Right.
He's gonna sell me one for 1,000. It's gonna be a bit too much for me. And funny enough, I got some good stuff out of her, but I'm probably not gonna keep her. I'm gonna stick with the dude with the bow, because I think he'll be better all around.
What do you need?
So I'm gonna grab my stuff back from her real quick. You can keep that, cause yeah, whatever. Yeah, actually, definitely not, cause I'm honestly never coming back for you,
friend?
Unless my other followers die.
I'm heading home if you need me.
Let's get Feindal back. I think it would be more valuable to have an archer with me. Now that I'm really thinking about it.
Lead the way.
All right.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me. What do you need?
Let's get him fitted up just a little bit here. Let's give him a hood because it looks cool. Hunting bow. Let's give him the bow because I just don't think I'm really gonna use one. Mercenary iron sword, he can have that back. I'll give him, I mean, I'm just gonna give him all my arrows then, since I don't use a bow.
You lead, I'll follow.
And hopefully we can get our hands on some armor for him here pretty quickly. I'm gonna then take the carriage. How much gold do I have? 300 something gold. So that's not bad.
Where do you want to
I'd
go?
like to hire your carriage. Let's go to Falkreath. 80 gold, but hey, that's a lot of time. It'll save me.
Camilla's brother would sometimes travel to Whiterun to negotiate deals. That's when I could get some alone time with her.
Your bro is plotting. Ugh. I made the horrible mistake of not picking up my tent before coming here, so I'm not going to be able to sleep. How unfortunate. It's okay.
Hello?
We will be heading back to we'll be heading back to Whiterun. It's not a big deal. Alright.
What can I do for you?
Nah, no thanks.
Song in your heart. Hold off the bleeding.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here.
Alright, here we are, the best follower in the game.
Sir?
This eccentric
I don't
little
normally do
lad.
this, but have you got a moment to talk?
Of course.
Marvelous. My name is Lucian Flavius. I'm a scientist.
We'll skip through a little bit of his
philosopher,
dialogue
and
because
a
he's a
wizard,
modded
and
one.
Something of a musician, though I suppose.
Professional
that's more of a
yapper.
hobby. I couldn't help noticing that you seem, how can I put this, well acquainted with the less savory side of Skyrim.
I've seen a thing or two. Do you need help with something?
As a matter of fact, I do. I find the province simply fascinating. Trouble is, I'm really not much of a fighter. I know a few spells and can just about swing a sword, but beyond that, I'm pretty useless in combat. Skyrim's no place for a milk drinker like me. Not on my own, anyway. So, I'm looking for someone to travel with.
Go on.
I suppose what I'm asking is, would you awfully mind if I tag along? I will of course compensate you most handsomely for putting up with me.
How much are we talking?
Oh, shall we say 300 septims up front? After that, I'll top you up every time we come across something useful to my research. At your discretion, of course. No obligations, save that you take me with you, and assist in keeping me alive wherever possible.
Sounds like a deal.
Oh, splendid. Here's your gold. This is going to be quite the adventure.
I'm Clumbjorn, by the way.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Lead on.
It's my Nord name. Alright. I need to trade some things with you.
A helmet? Could really use one the next time a bandit takes a swing at my skull.
I would, brother, but no.
On we go.
I have nothing for you right now. Hopefully I'll have some armor after we go and check out my friend over here.
What do you want?
Okay, so we're gonna pick him up, and then we got 2 more followers that we're gonna go pick up here. And one of them is incredibly glitchy, so I'm gonna just... Basically what happens is I looked at the mod page. I'm told there's a very well-known bug with this. You're not supposed to be able to kill this person because you have to fight them to impress them to becoming your follower. Not the one I'm about to do now, but the one I'll do third here in this area. And unfortunately, there's like no way for the mod developer to really stop this from happening, but half the time, if you, because you don't fist fight them like I did with the other person, you straight up use your blade, and they can kill you. So this could completely end the run. This is very risky, but this follower is so incredibly useful. But you can also kill them by accident. It's not intended for it to work that way. You're supposed to not be able to do that. But yeah, I can straight up just do an execution move and kill them. Hoping that doesn't happen, then, you know, we should be fine. But and then I get them as a follower. But if I do accidentally end up killing them in the fight, I'm gonna make a save right before the fight, and we'll go back, because it's not intended. It is a bug, and it has happened to me already once on my casual playthrough.
Got something to say, Swit?
I'm gonna skip through a little bit of this dialogue as well. This is probably the last time I'm gonna say that. Just know if I'm skipping dialogue, it's either because it's so irrelevant or because it's a modded NPC. But that looks painful.
I don't know how much the Thalmor are paying you to do this, but I could still put up a fight, and I will take you with me.
Hold on, I'm not who you think I am.
Well, it seems my luck hasn't run out yet. Help me get out of this thing, then. I'm good for some coin if you do.
What's wrong?
If you're not with the Legionnaires of the Thalmor, who are you? What are you doing out here? I need to get to that town down the hill from here. Can you help me? If we run into any patrols, tell them it was a hunting accident. What do you say? Can you help me out?
Yes, I'll help you.
Excellent. I like you already. Let me know when you're ready to pry this thing open. And, no rush.
Nope. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare for the coming conflict. Alright, I'm ready. Are you?
As I'll ever be.
Bite down on something, yeah? 1, 2,
3.
Hopefully that's the last time I have to do this. This guy is just too cringe. I think we barely got it open. How's your leg?
God. Yeah, that hurts, stranger. I don't know who you are, but you just saved my life. I'm afraid that's not the end of the favors I'll be asking of you, though. Thank you, stranger. My name's Gore, by the way. And you?
It's no trouble. I'm Clumbjorn. What kind of name is Gore?
Well, it's not one. It's closer to an insult. But I guess it grew on me.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, right. Well, let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna go put some pressure on this.
Beautiful.
Just in time.
I can feel a gentle breeze kissing my cheeks.
Face the raven.
Oh, yes! He glitched! He's not fighting back! Let's go! Alright.
It's done.
Hopefully nobody got injured.
It's like Falkreath is out of the question now.
Oh, I don't want to keep burning on this corpse here. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Oh. Did you steal some of my loot? There should be a third body. There was a third guy. Alright, here we go. That at least works. I'm looking for some light armor to give my boy Lucian here. Although, that doesn't make enough sense.
I'm right behind you.
He's not going to be close enough in the fight, so that's fine. And I'm actually going to take his sword away. So that way he won't...
Sure thing.
Cool, he doesn't actually consume arrows. Awesome. Love to see that. So I'm not even going to really worry about armoring this guy. And
what's new?
I took his sword away, so he should be just using his bow. Let's see.
Oh, please, give me all the good stuff.
Let's get you outfitted, my brother. Yep, let's do that. That.
Certainly. What needs doing? Alright then. Sure, I'll
Let's
carry
give
what
him
I can.
a better weapon. Don't think I want to give him an elven halberd. Honestly, yeah, he can use a halberd. That's fine.
Let me know if you need anything else.
I'll let him choose between the sword and the halberd. Were these your pursuers?
Yes. Bastards. Every single one of them has... I appreciate your help, though. Now that they're dead, I doubt there'll be anyone else coming after me. Listen. Thank you. I swear myself to you. Is the one that saved my life. I know. I owe you a bit of an explanation for all of this, and when we have the time, I'll try and give
It's
you
no
a short
problem,
version.
Gore. What happens now then?
I don't know. Honestly. I haven't been on my own in... ever.
I would be glad to have you with me.
I'll protect you with my life. Same as you did for me. Thank you.
Let's get moving.
We-
Follow me. And let's see what
I
friggin'
promise I'll tell you
stuff
everything
you-
once we're safely to an end.
Hey, don't touch the amulet.
Yeah, homeboy stole a bunch of the stuff here. You don't use a bow, so... Alright, I got a nice healthy little party. I'm gonna try to grab one more person. Gosh, do I hope. Because with this next follower, I get more than just a follower. Or rather, just more than just one follower. I wonder if because I have more companions that this levels up faster.
I feel like I can beat anyone.
And then once we get this next follower, I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much call it a night. Assuming that I can actually get this follower and she doesn't kill me. But and then hopefully next time we'll be going for Bleak Falls Barrow pretty much straight away. This is the setup for that place, which I'm expecting to be pretty challenging with how challenging the very basic encounters are in this game so far.
Welcome.
All right.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. If you cause problems, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Alright, yep. You're who I need to talk to.
Finally. Comfort and warmth of an inn.
I think
You
we've
made it.
lost any pursuers.
So it seems. Thank you for helping me outrun those bastards. Oh well. Perhaps Mead will enlighten me on what to do next. Come on. I'll get around for us.
So what about the name?
You just can't let that go, huh? Don't you have bigger things to worry about than... If you insist. I'll oblige. Well... everything. And it will take a while to get through everything.
Haven't forgotten it, I'm sure. Let's hear it.
Fine then. So, from a young age, probably a bit too young by any sane person's standards, I was a part of a traveling mercenary group known as the Band of the Raven. I was adopted by them, sort of. They were stand-ins for the mother I lost when I was still too young to remember her. But Thalmor apparently saw fit to raise a small farm village just outside of Bruma, suspected of partaking in the worship of a certain outlawed god. Spare me any religious interjection, though. I really couldn't care less.
So your mother worshipped Talos.
I don't know. I do know that she worshipped Kine, however. That's just one of a couple of things I know about her. The other being that she died. This amulet I wear was taken from her body and given to me. I used to chew on the leather when I was a kid. Obviously, I had to replace that, but the rest is authentic. They found me stunned and alone among the corpses.
And they took you with them?
Yes, believe it or not, I think our leader Joe Lee had a soft spot for me, honestly.
This is an ode
And the name?
Well, I guess it was an ill-advised joke at my expense. They had to toss me in a river to even determine what color I was, apparently. It was gore or red. Stupid, I know. But trust me, there were worse monikers in our ranks. Mostly orcs, truth be told.
Is your entire band wiped out then?
I assume so. Saw most of it myself, and it was ugly. Next thing we know, we're woken up by justiciars loudly decrying our crimes of worshipping a false god. Managed to slip away with a few others, to my shame. Fortunately for him, I'm a rather silent sleeper, and our resting place is well hidden. Pate is anything but quiet. Drew the patrols right to them. Commotion woke me. And then I met you.
Aren't you sad about them?
Yes. They were cruel, but they were my family. Life was no kinder to me than it was to them in the end. I want answers. Jolie sold us out like it was nothing, and he is here in Skyrim. I'm sure of it. If we come across any trace of him, I can't. I won't ask you to accompany me. I will get those answers, though. Till then, I'm yours.
Glad to have you. We will figure this out.
I will. We're a ragtag band of borderline. I'm not proud of them.
Okay, we're skipping a little bit of this.
For the record, blood.
Alrighty, cool.
I'd love to try the food here.
So we're up to
Been a while since
3 party members plus myself, so I'm gonna pick up one more. It's probably a bit overkill, but honestly, we've died enough and restarted enough, so I think it's gonna be the best situation. Let's go ahead and save. And quests, Wayward Soul. Search the attack site south of Lake. Yeah, cool. Yep. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's just like up the road from here. It doesn't really have a quest marker because it kind of wants you to just navigate, but done it once or twice, so. Also really quick gonna inventory my potions, so we have, gonna definitely put that on for this. Potion of minor healing. I have no stamina potions, which is very concerning. I'm gonna go ahead and not do that because I actually have to fight something else first.
I feel like I can beat anyone.
I hope so, Findal.
There she is. Hello, gorgeous.
Okay, so it should be right up here, if I remember correct. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a little candlelight.
I'll be glad to cut down a few Spriggans here just to spite those creatures.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna wait for the oak flesh. Alright, boys. Don't let me down.
Skyrim's colors burst free. Oh, it's feel like home.
Nice. Oh, this feels so much better having like a full posse with you. I feel like
run while I gave you the chance.
it's this hard because they expect you to run in like a big group. But man, okay, I'm so good with this. Okay. So.
Herma, why did I join you again?
Okay.
Fool!
Excuse me?
2 nights spent waiting in the trees for the vermin to show, only for some lowlander to stumble in like a pup, desperate for the teat. Do you have a death wish? What are you doing here? I didn't save your hide for my amusement, that is for certain.
I was trying to find you.
Half the forest would have heard you blundering through the trees, quarry included. They would have scattered by now. If wasting both our time was your goal, then well done. You truly make the Great Mother proud. Stupid lowlanders. Ugh.
Your arm, it's bleeding.
What, this? It's nothing. The pub's barely scratched me. I will clean it later. The question is what you are doing here, lowlander.
My guy's just straight inspecting his sword the whole time. You keep saying lowlander, what does that mean?
Do you think yourself special because the old blood runs through your veins? You know nothing of my people. Nothing of the old ways.
So she's
you
like an
and
old
all
lord.
of these lands are blind. Your heads caught in the muck beneath us. The Great Mother grants me her strength, but you do not know what you are. Who you are.
What are you talking about?
I am not one of your scribes, fool. Go and speak with the elders if you wish to learn of this world. But you still haven't answered mine. What brought you here? Speak.
I spoke with Lan, the young Breton boy you saved.
I do not know that name, or this Breton you... He was babbling away, sitting on the ground as if he'd been struck down by the gods.
That was him, yes. He had some interesting things to say about you.
I did not do it to save him. The boy was able to draw some of these cretins out, and he proved to be a useful distraction. But if he made it out of there alive, so be it. Perhaps he will learn to keep his place in that village.
Oh, I doubt that, but he did want me to thank you.
I don't need the gratitude or gold or whatever the lowlander wishes to repay me with. It was luck that saved him, not any desire to. Soon looked upon him with favor in the moment of battle.
Why were you hunting these bandits in the first place?
The bandits I could not care less about. They are dregs, easily dealt with. It is their masters I am hunting, who they serve. The hunt calls for blood, and by sure the debt will be repaid.
What do you mean?
It is not your problem, fool. It is my oath to keep, and it will stay that way. But I tire of your questions. Enough. It is time to move on.
Where are you headed next?
Why is that any of your business, lowlander? You live to fight another day. Now let us part ways before I have to silence you.
I can always use another blade on the road.
Join you? What? I have no interest in traveling with My sword is the only companionship I need, and sure watches my back. You are not as useful as you think.
I know these lowlands much better than an outsider or wolf.
Perhaps, but any fool who wishes to survive out here should know the basics of trekking. It is not the first time I have made the descent. I do not need some escort. Whether you survive out here, only Kain knows for sure.
I'm offering to help you. Why are you making this difficult?
This blade is not something that can be bought. Like, you want me to fight for you? Prove it. The strength of the bear shows only one can lead. Under the eyes of the gods, let's hope they find you worthy.
Okay, so we heard the dialogue. This is the part
You're
where
going to break something doing that.
I cast a little candlelight again. This is going to be a little obnoxious, but I'll use a potion to offset that. So I just don't want to go back. I don't think anybody wants me to go back. And then we're gonna do oak flesh. And then I'm gonna put on my iron shield in case she messes me up. We're going to eat that. Oh no, we're gonna eat more. Cause alright, cool. Now I'm gonna skim through that.
Fool! Do you what are you doing here? How if waste?
Now I gotta fight her.
Lowlanders. What's
hang on.
this?
Let me save again, cause again this is like so
Nothing.
buggy,
The
and I
pub's
just
barely scratched me.
I don't want to have to
Fool.
do this and like deal with this.
Do you?
She might kill me, and if she
What are
kills
you
me,
doing?
then that's that's the end of the run.
If waste.
But
Stupid lowland. What? The question.
but
is
if I
what
kill
you-
her, it's
do
a
you
bug
think
because she's
you're-
she's straight up not supposed to
the
be
great
killed
mother
in
grants-
this fight.
But you still
I'm supposed to
haven't
only be
answered-
able to just down her, and
He
then
was bad.
she'll join me.
But if he made it, I don't. It was luck that the bandit, the hunt calls for blood. Enough. It is time.
Hopefully my oak
Why
flesh
is
lasts
that?
long
Any-
enough. She's taking forever, man.
My sword is the only. Perhaps. I do not need some. This blade. The strength of the bear shows. Your spirit is strong, but we'll see if you have the arm to back it up.
Okay.
Come,
Right.
lowlander.
Y'all gotta get out of the
to
way.
battle.
No! All of you guys are fighting her!
Weakling!
Okay, well, that worked out. I did not need to prepare as much. I did not do this with a follower before, but they helped. Yeah, also, 100%. That dude, he's great. I'm not even gonna, I guess, spoil it, but...
Not bad, lowlander. Not bad at all.
Do your gods find this worthy, then?
Seems I underestimated you. You hit harder than I was expecting, but sure knows once the fury takes hold, it becomes more of a blur. Such is the way, but it was a good battle.
You're a fine warrior.
Keep the praise. Your victory was earned, and soon smiles on you this day.
Will you join me?
Aye, you have proven you have the strength to lead. I am Karna, a warrior of the North. The true North, not what these pups speak of. And a daughter of Shore.
Greetings, I'm Clumbjorn.
Should you accept it, I am willing to pledge my sword to whatever cause you seek. These lands are strange to me, and you are the first to be found worthy.
It would be my honor.
Then may our enemies quake before our might, and the gods guide our passage. I shall follow you, as the whale once followed the tides south. I will fight for you, as the bear ever did its foes. Under sun and sky, my blade is yours. May my oath be known.
Clasp her hand and pull her back to her feet. I guess
I
she's
should
supposed to be
introduce
on
you to this one as well.
the floor. Bro, this is a lot.
I'm here. His name is Mjornheim. It is not something that carries well to your tongue. He was bonded to me when he was still just a pup, an extension of my arm. Just watch where you leave food around. He's a scavenger at heart.
Yeah, so that's of course what I meant. I'm just, I guess,
He
pat
will
him.
serve you in battle as much as I
Yeah,
will fight
I
alongside
get the wolf
you.
as well.
Even
As long
die
as she's
if
in my
Shore
party, I get a
finds us
wolf to help
worthy,
me
and
as well.
Sovngarde
So
calls
this is
its
going to be a pretty
warriors
hefty
home.
party.
But
For sure.
we have talked enough, and there is fighting to be done.
I think that makes
Lead
6
on.
of us. Yeah, I'm not going to be picking up any more people for now. I'm just going to roll with what I got here. It'd be nice if she had some better armor, but, you know, it is what it is for now. I'm going to make it back to town. I'm probably going to, at the very least,
I feel like I can beat anyone.
take a carriage over to Whiterun again.
This armor smells worn.
We'll do a quick little inventory of the people I have with me. And then, I don't know. I don't know if I should go for Bleak Falls Barrow now or later. I'm gonna get a little save in case we crash. I'm imagining Bleak Falls Barrow is not gonna be hard anymore with the group that I have, and I may use that as like a true test to see if I should be cutting my group down, but I'd rather be over prepared. If Bleak Falls is just way too easy, then I'll probably cut the group down by some people. Probably for sure keeping Karna and Lucian though.
Everything all right?
Big fan of those followers so far.
Hey, let's find a nice fat elk to suck on tonight.
Alright, so I should be able to just come on in here and like wait for a carriage or something in here.
Came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of both battles and gold he had made.
I hate to come up here and
But then he went quiet.
do this, but
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. If you want a place to spend the night, let me know. I keep the inn. I'll rent you a room.
see how much she. Oh no, yeah, she's not offering me a room right now.
Of course. Let me know if you want anything. Or you can just wait here.
Okay.
Any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share with
Bro, move. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait 1 hour. That's all I gotta do.
Mead. Oh, how I missed thee. Why don't we just sit and enjoy the bard's performance?
And then the carriage driver should show up where I can take him.
You lost? Could you move? You're in the way.
I need you to drive me somewhere. Let's go. Oh, dude, if he can take me to Riverwood, even better. Riverwood, let's go.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Although I probably still should have done Whiterun because I need to get my tent, but I'll probably buy a second tent. It doesn't hurt to have two on you.
Out of trouble, kinsman.
Now that I got a little bit more gold to play with.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Wait, so a costume? You're not serious. Sure I am.
Watch what you're doing.
Let's see if I can't get my hands
The
on
Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. Oh, a bit of this.
Bro, I'm about to take this amulet of Mara off because I'm just out here asking everybody if they're interested in me. Alright, we don't want those. We don't want those. I would like the levels from this. Yeah, it's not worth that.
What are you doing that for?
Yeah, I should have done Whiterun. Oh well, it's honestly a short walk over. I really just don't think I want to do things that way. Got the crew. I got the whole crew with me. Where's the dog?
Once we return the golden claw to Camilla's brother,
Am I taller than her now?
She will finally see me for the hero that I want her to see.
I'm like about the same height. Crazy.
Hey, watch it!
She's massive. Guess that makes sense for an ancient Nord. Your pet heads back home? Huh. I guess he got stuck and couldn't follow me, so he just because the only pet I can think of is Mjornheim, the wolf that was following Karna. But I wasn't able to really individually control him before. Like, it was mostly I just had her with me, and he would just follow her and help her out, which helped me out. So I don't know. I really need to find some soap. So I am very likely to catch a disease at this point. How filthy I am. I'm at least gonna try to rinse off in the river. I don't think this is deep enough. Oh, sweet. He's got soap. I know for a fact he has soap. These guys always have soap. These are the Khajiit. The fabled cat people.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting. Take a look.
Dude, give me the soap. I'll take all that soap. Jeez, that thing's pretty intense. I don't think I'm really gonna worry about getting any of this stuff. I just kind of wanna see what he's got. Yeah, okay. I got the soap. That's all I really wanted. Hopefully this brings the wolf back. Holy crap, that was quite the dream. Okay, let's go with, let's see what we can do here. Not gonna really do any tempering for now. Yeah, I actually will. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go into town and temper it up. We're gonna pack up this tent finally. Oh, sweet, he joined. Heck yeah, he's back. All right, so let's do a quick little inventory. Let's show off the crew. We got Gore here. From what I understand, he uses like mostly like heavy armors, and he uses a two-handed sword on his back. It's pretty similar to Karna. I definitely should have capitalized on that and hunted that, but oh well. We have Feindal here. He doesn't really have much in the way of armor, but he does have a bow, and so definitely here for that. He's gonna be my ranged guy. Then we have Lucian, who looks like he's high as a kite right now. But he uses light armor, and currently I'm just gonna have him using that pole arm on his back. It's a little halberd. Karna, she has what looks like light armor, which I'm probably going to change out for some heavy armor eventually, and a greatsword, which, does she have a steel greatsword? She does. Okay. I have one, but I guess she'll keep that one. And then we have, let's talk to him so we can get his name to show up. Mjornheim, I guess, is the wolf, which, yeah, it doesn't really let me interact with him, but whatever. Cool. I'm gonna go upgrade my armor, and then into Bleak Falls Barrow we go. Potentially in this session. I'm gonna do a quick little check-in with my wife and see if she's done for the night or not. It's typically when she's done is when I'll probably be done, because we've been streaming for quite a while. Actually, yeah, we're almost at 4 hours. I don't want to burn myself out, just like I'm sure nobody wants me to do that. So we'll upgrade our gear here, and we'll go ahead and call it a night. So that way we're nice and fresh for the next endeavor. We have something much more exciting to do right off the start.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I don't really want to buy
Don't forget to
more,
check inside the shop.
Let's just go straight for increasing my... I'm definitely going to at least increase my steel armor. Yeah, dude, look at that. 48 to 56. Let's go. Definitely want to do that.
That's some good armor you put together.
I don't really much want to do that to these things, though, because I would much rather have, like...
Why are you wearing that thing? You look desperate.
Let's have a look at your gear.
Good stuff, blood.
I'm taking your
Right
sword.
blood.
And
something on your mind?
Not really much I can do with your gear.
Still here.
I'm gonna take his bow.
I'll be sure to put it to good use.
And
let's bathe in the beauty of our world.
Hopefully I still have that steel greatsword from before. I do. Okay, good. So we're gonna upgrade that with our steel ingot that we have. We're gonna take his greatsword and do the same. Looks like it's the equivalent of a steel greatsword. I guess we'll be... I definitely just don't want to use a steel ingot on that. But I guess we will for now. I guess I can sell it later. Yep. Alright, and let's give everybody their weapons back. Wait, it didn't let me do anything with Feindal's sword. Oh, come on. Why are we glitching? Dude. For real. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, that doesn't require... Before, I feel like that required something else, but... Let's get some leather off of these wolf pelts that we got. And let's make the bow a little bit better. Alright, cool. Not a huge difference, but let's give you your weapon back. Gore, can I hug you? That's a negative. That's a negative. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Alright, sure.
What?
The Northern Knights are a
What is this? Bro, who made this mod?
You alright?
Alright, I wasn't gonna roast them too much because of his cringe voice acting, but this is definitely very cringe.
Did you? We used to use a hunter's call. You make that sound?
All right,
I'll
good.
know exactly where to find you.
But at least I think every follower should have that, where I can summon them some way. Dude, that was so cringe though. I can't get past that. I need to have a look at your gear. They need to keep that in the same spot every time, so I don't have to look for it. All right, let's get. Yeah, that's your sword.
Nice front.
Let's get
What can I get for you? It's the least I can do.
I'm gonna get him his bow back.
Let me know if you need anything.
And you and I
Sure,
are gonna
watch
be trading
over us.
swords.
Hand it over then. We have fighting to do.
Come on. And that means I'm gonna take your old one. And I'm gonna smelt it down. Get a free steel ingot. Oh, I could upgrade his stuff, actually, come to think of it. Probably should have just done that one, but I'm gonna sell all the other stuff. Alright, bet. Yeah, one more thing, we're just gonna go ahead and upgrade.
Rumors. They've got Sten. What a coincidence. I need to trade some things with you too. I'll be right behind you.
Should be able to just use the moonstone to upgrade his stuff. Yep, there we go. That's all I need. I didn't even look at what the increase was, but I'm glad to have him have some better stuff.
What's on your mind? Take whatever you need.
Rather than selling the rest of the gear, I'm just gonna give Feindal the other stuff just in case.
Let me know if you need anything
What can I
else.
get for you?
Last little bit here, and then we are gonna go ahead and
I'll be sure to put it to good
call
use.
it for the night. I'll give him these 2 knives. I'll give him that.
Talk to you soon, my friend.
Alrighty. So we got a decently set up little group here. And I'd say we're looking good to go ahead and take on Bleak Falls Barrow next, which is, let's see if we can see it from there. Yep. Nope, that's High Hrothgar. There it is, off in the distance.
The sky seems quiet tonight.
Straight in the middle of my screen. It's up in the mountains, so we're gonna be suffering from some cold, having some health mitigation there, and then or I guess reduced health for that fight. And it's just gonna be lots of draugrs and kind of like a boss fight at the end. So yeah, definitely tune in next time for that. I don't exactly have next stream scheduled, but I will do my best to notify on my socials for that. So I'm just gonna take a moment here to plug those. Same username as my Twitch here, where we're watching, is gonna be, or if you are watching on YouTube, it'll be the same name spelled the exact same way. So Clumby. It's going to be CLUMBYY. Follow that on YouTube, Twitch. I also have an Instagram as well. And yeah, pretty much you go any of those routes, you'll be able to find my other social medias and such as well. And you'll be able to find the Discord, the link to the Discord. We'll be refining that that method as we go on. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out to hang out tonight, and it's honestly been a blast. Tonight was much better than last night, so we're definitely gonna do some more of this. But yeah, until next time, have a good night.